No. Alrighty, we're back. Once again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a lot done today, I'm quite pleased, but... one of those things where, you know, when you have a day where you're doing a lot of work, and... you kind of have to bring yourself back down, as it were. It's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's like I have to bring my energy levels back to a steady level rather than the rising tides of doing game work. That sometimes a little tough. Sometimes it's tough because you have to kind of take a step back and say, okay, you're not working anymore. You're streaming. Well, it's like I try to approach streaming with the same level of passion that I do my work. So I try to keep my energies the same way, but it's like that. I don't want to be too crazy. Monkey Song. It is. We are playing Monkey Song. They made it turn-based. It's crazy. How's it going today, Cloudy? Yeah, I think it'll probably be like Hollow Knight, where I end up getting to Silk Song way after people are into it. I only played the original Hollow Knight I played it last year around this time of year, as I recall. As I recall the timing. But I don't know when we'll get to Silk Song, but one day maybe. Hope things are well today. Got first. Alrighty. So I figured since we can kind of take our time a little bit right now, just because I see Aiko's level, and for some reason I couldn't bring Dagger, so it might be wise to level up. I just hooked my PC up to the TV, about to play Silk Song myself. Ah, most excellent. And it does seem like the internet cracked a little bit under the weight of the game, because I put up Madman's Dice. I put up the trailer for my game today, and I went to check if it was good, and Steam itself was broken. So I was sitting there thinking, why is Steam broken when I need to check my own stuff? And it was rather silly, but I had to kind of sit and wait for a little bit there. It does tell me that people are very excited about it, so that's good. I'm happy that everybody's so excited about it, you know, that it's something fun. I appreciate that it's something just... there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just something, like, just unabashedly fun for everybody to get a hold of. And that's good. I think that's good for... I think that's honestly good for us right now, for everybody. I think everybody kind of needed a no strings attached good thing to hold on to for a while. So that's nice. I think that's wonderful. Alright, so we're gonna do some fights because we need... I want to level up Eiko, and I also want to level up Amaranth and Freya. Zidane does not need levels, but if he gets them, he'll get them, and that's fine. I think Zidane, since he's always on the team, I think that's fine. I think it's okay that we level him up some, so he can also continue to carry the team. Ow. Well, he missed, so that's fun. Let's see. Fenrir. But yeah. I did notice the enthusiasm for Silk Song definitely cracked the internet some. That's nice. I think it's fun. Well, they guarded Fenrir? Well, that's great. I love wasting MP. I swear, the amount of times I've lost MP just because I don't know what guards what. I don't know how often it happens, but it's enough now that I'm a little sad about it. I can be a little sad about it as a treat. But today was quite good for working. I made some big progress, and I have some big ideas, so it'll be a lot of fun. It's one of those things where I think it'll be good that I'm definitely not, like... I'm not too worried about the game staying scary, you know? It's one of those things where it's just, I think I need to write some more music, because I think making some... The one thing I've noticed is that I think I need, like, proper chase music. I think good chase music would be nice. Because I've done some things for that, but I haven't done a lot. But I think I think it'll be good once I make something a little closer to what I'm envisioning. Let's see. I did not even get to move and he's casting silence already. What is this? Well, he casts silence on the one person who doesn't really care, so that's fine. We don't use magic with Amaranth, so that's okay. Yeah, he's dead already. He's dead. Instant death. Very good. Very cool. Yeah, the other thing we need also is we need our abilities to be done, because I'd like to change out the equipment we have if possible, because some of the equipment I just would prefer not to wear. Let's see, this is the best we got. Because some of these I just would prefer. Like I think this would be better because his making his evasion a little higher would be nice. I think the Brigandine is the one I want to take off though, because this thing is not good. It is solidly okay. The Power Vest would be great. Let's see, is there any other skills I can get? Body Temp, High Tide. Not really anything I really want, to be honest. So that's good. I feel like today's a good day for... I feel like the month of September is going to be good for a lot of variety for games. It seems to me like the wide variety is what's being celebrated today. With this month, rather, but yeah, you know what I mean. It does seem like there's a lot going on for us, for the games industry. It's always just healthy. I think the ecosystem for games right now has been pretty healthy. Like it's not the most stable it's ever been, but I definitely can sense that it's better now, in some ways. Still has some healing to do, some places it needs to grow and, kind of catch up, but it's doing all right. We're wearing the Mithril armlet, whatever. I guess I'll give her the Dragon Wrist because I kind of would prefer that she doesn't die, so we'll do that. Okay, Demon Vest, Gaia Gear. Probably give her this. She doesn't need strength. Defense is a lot better. And I think locomotion might be good because then she can't get stopped, which has actually caused a number of issues earlier in the game when somebody we need to be on gets stopped. Because there's not a lot of good ways to handle stop, unfortunately. Because for some reason, stop is one of the very few ailments where I don't have a lot of good options. At least with the other ones, we have items that can handle it very easily, but for some reason, we don't have a lot of good ones for stop, which is very difficult. It does cause issues. Let's see. I could probably, looking at my abilities, I probably could put down... I probably could start using MP attack, because there's not really a reason for me not to. I don't use MP very much anyway. Okay. We'll do a couple more fights and then we'll just get moving. We have a lot of stuff we need to get done, but I think getting some extra money and some extra levels is going to be helpful. Because we're going to need we're going to need some more important equipment anyway. Hey Juliet, it's going good today. How are you doing? Hope things are well on your end. Are you winning? I think so. We're definitely doing pretty well, I think. I think we've definitely gotten a lot stronger. At least right now, I think so. Let's see. Swing. Yeah, I've actually thought about it because I was looking at the silence symbol on Amaranth. It is amazing how much... Oh god. What does that do again? Is that a kill move or is that a... It is a kill move. Okay, good to know. Good to know before I even take action. Okay, why did they get to keep spamming Delta attack? It seems that this enemy is deciding to make it my problem that I exist. But I noticed that some of the animations are shorthand for a lot of games now. The one I'm thinking of is that in this game, you can see that the silence animation is the animation for it is the little speech bubble, which is it's basically the same in a lot of other games. That the silence, if someone is silenced, that little bubble pops up. Even in Dark Souls, I think they use a similar symbol, just because it works well. It's playing Bug Game. I think everybody's playing Bug Game except for like a couple people. I saw a streamer literally advertising that they are. I think it was a little bit not to like speak ill, but it felt like it was a bit of poor taste that they said that they are a minority because they're not playing. So they're the only person not playing Silk Song, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not either. I don't know. I think you technically form a minority by being one of the few who are playing a game or not playing a game, but it does seem like the wording could have been a little bit, probably a little better. Okay, question. Did he just get virus as well, or are we good? Because if he got virus, then I need to get rid of that, because virus is actually really bad. Because virus stops experience gain entirely. Silence doesn't really matter, but virus actually does. And he got virus. Of course he did. Okay, well that sucks. Okay, well while I'm here, I'll get rid of. Oh, cure silence. Here it is. I'll get rid of that while I'm here. Might as well. The Bug Game does look like people are having a lot of fun. I hope everyone has fun with it. I do think that it certainly, I think it's earned its reputation because it was a, it feels like the kind of thing where when it's real, it's finally real, and I hope that it lives up to everybody's expectations. Because it's built up a lot of momentum behind it. And I feel like when a game has such a intensely like built upon release, I do think that I worry for the game's safety in terms of being able to be appraised properly. Unlike Duke Nukem Forever, when it was finally out, it doesn't feel real. I mean, it's funny because I think Duke Nukem Forever was a similar thing where a game went through a lot of delays and then it just didn't show up for a while. I think Duke Nukem was far more perturbing though, because that one was actually just not that one didn't do well. Also because it really didn't evolve with its delays. It just kind of existed in purgatory and then it came out. Which isn't quite the same. It's not quite the same as having a game properly come out just after a long period of time. Alrighty, we can continue the story now. I just wanted a couple of levels. I think getting all we did was worth it. So we'll go through each building and check everything. I just need to talk to Moogle again. Wait, no, well, yeah, Mog Shop. We'll do that really quick first. Let's see. Bistro Fork. I mean, I don't really want to use... Okay, what are the odds I'm going to be allowed to choose not to use certain characters again? Adam and Hat. I'll buy one of these because I don't know what it does. Minerva's Plate. Buy one of these. We're already out of money, I see. I feel like if we could buy all of the important items here, I would be happy. But holy crap, just buying one item it's so expensive here. Oh man, I want to buy everything though. I'll use a tent. We're going to need to wait a moment. But I think also, it's not really like a big worry. It's not like I'm super worried about it. It's just more of a concern is when a game like this happens, one of the things that I note is that there's a honeymoon period where everybody will fawn over it and they won't see any, if they're, and I don't know Silk Song well enough to make like, I don't really know enough to be able to be like, oh, there's gonna be problems, but it's more like, I hope that if there are issues that people can objectively say, hey, this needs to be updated or fixed, so that people can have the best experience possible without the rose-tinted glasses stopping us from seeing legitimate problems, if there are any. I doubt there's going to be any besides like tiny little, you know, not to make little puns, but I think there's only going to be little bugs at most, you know? Information is given to prevent mental atrophy. What the heck are you guys talking about? Its color indicates its shape. The flow of souls means that a planet has life. The stoppage of souls means that a planet is dead. Are you guys okay? Be brave and tend those puns. It's the planet's turn. You right. I think it's just that in this particular case, the pun is not intended, but it does happen. Ah, yes, I see. We measure their suitability as vessels for our research in order to create and grow a higher breed of genome. Okay. Why? Response value, 356. Passes basic value. Okay. That's nice. So they're growing a bunch of blonde monkeys for science. Understood. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Neuroctum. Hope things are going well. Hope you're doing good. It's nice to see you. I'm currently exploring this weird town because it feels very weird. The strangeness of this place is hard to gauge. This looks like a good place for Dagger to get... Oh, that's right. Dagger passed out again. But what's with everyone here? They're all so stiff. Don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this place. I mean, I do too, but it's just because everyone's a freak. Gotta bring Dagger back here. Everybody here is freaky. Excuse me. Do you have any medicine? Hello, is there any place I can buy some medicine around here? Hello, I'm asking if you have any medicine. Oh, this place is full of weirdos. Everyone has a tail like Zidane. Well, I can find some Pimos. Was this my lucky day? No. Huh? Pound you, you're that girl, right? It's your fault Dagger collapsed, you know. Never mind. Say, don't you have any medicine at all? You'll soon awaken. How do you know? Where's your man? What? Where is your man? What is this, like 17th century? I don't know why, it just reminds me of the way that the captain of the guard in Skyrim, in the Soulstime DLC, that guy, he says, I can't say the same for my man here. And I'm just thinking that's what she probably means, but he's just like, my man? Talking about Zidane? Even I never called him that. Too bad for you, he and Dagger super hot for Hey, Eiko, I know that using the term your man is not, like, the most culturally universal thing, but I don't think super hot for each other is a cultural thing either. You don't have a chance with him. Tell him I'm waiting in the underground laboratory. The nerve, what makes you think I'd tell him that? Hey, where do you think you're going? Eiko, where did you learn to call people bimbo? Where did you learn this? It's like I'm picking up my cat, like, where did you get this? Oh, I don't have time for this. Alright, thanks, Eiko, for... I appreciate the memes. Princess, why must you suffer more? Well, that's just... I guess it's life, I suppose. What's the matter, Zidane? You haven't been yourself at all. What the heck do you mean I haven't been myself? Sorry, I don't even know what's wrong with me. I can't concentrate with this blue light. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like this place definitely is just messing with Zidane. Princess, you have awoken. Made you lose consciousness so suddenly. I remembered. Remembered what? Let's see. It wasn't a storm that destroyed Madain Sari. It was the eye on that airship that destroyed Madain Sari. You remember, don't you? The eye was also there when Alexandria was leveled. Yeah, there was a large eye in the sky from which the light emanated. Now that you mention it, it was there when Bahamut went wild at the Aoife tree. Yes, it was there in the sky. It's the same airship. Okay. Must be the ship that slew Her Majesty. Rusty. Oh, I'm sorry, Princess. Let's see. I've already come to terms with that. That ship took everything from me. Took away my parents' homeland, Alexandria. Yeah, it actually did. Basically, the ship did just blow up everything on our world. Dagger, you alright? I just realized, where's Amaranth? No, you're not. You're still pale. You gotta rest. No, what? How come everyone looks so pale? What's wrong? No need to be concerned. A strange place such as this is cause enough for exhaustion. Oh. Hey, where are you going, Zidane? Oh, that's right. That weird girl that let us here said something strange again. She said she was waiting for you in the underground laboratory. What a pervert. What? Eiko. What? Zidane? Can I go get that box first, Zidane? Before we go running off like a fool? I want that box. I want what's in here. Elixir. All that for a single drop of, like, healing? Alright then. This place definitely gives me the vibes of, like, a Twilight Zone episode or something. I don't know, something about this whole place feels off. Not even in the normal high fantasy sort of way. You there, egregious woman. Hello. So what's up with this place? Oh, so that's what's going on. Jeez, I should have guessed. So this is what you wanted to show me? Yes, I'm glad you understand. Don't want to understand, sorry, but I'm not like that. I mean, all these guys with tails who look just like me, they're a bunch of zombies. They are my peers. We are genomes. We live in this village. So are any of them family, or is this just you just work together? Genomes? Is that what they're called? Not just them, but you and me too. The name of the seed given to all of us. Its name is genome. You mean genetics? Talk about a letdown. Who would have guessed that the home I've yearned for would be a dump like this? No wonder I never found it. It's not even on Gaia. Why are you not happy? You returned to the place of your birth. Happy? You guys can process that emotion? Look at them. Look at their blank faces. What can we do? After all, we are made that way. We are built to watch over each other and work together as soulless genomes. What's it all for? Get to the point already. Why I grew up on Gaia if I was born here. Why? If I have a soul, why is everyone here so... is you're special? You're mere vessels. You've been given a greater purpose. The will of Garland is absolute. Garland. Okay, so we have a guy who is... If I'm not mistaken, isn't a garland a... isn't that a wreath? Isn't that not what a garland is? What's a garland? Not Farland, a garland. Wreath of flowers and leaves worn on the head or hung as a decoration. I see. What is the meaning of a garland? Yes. I'm thinking of the Christmas wreaths. It's just that's the bad guy. His name it's just a Christmas wreath. They don't understand the Christmas spirit. All they understand is making garland. That's crazy. Garland watches over this planet. His mission is to restore the people of Terra. Restore the people of Terra? You mean people besides these guys here? They're merely vessels. So am I and so are you. The true people of Terra have been asleep for ages, waiting for their time to come. When the time is right, the light of this planet will change from blue to red, and Gaia will become Terra. Wait a sec, so the people of Terra are out to take over Gaia? What else can there be? Terra has always absorbed new planets to survive. And when the time comes, the souls of the people of Terra will occupy the genome, such as the restoration of the people of Terra. Why did it have to be so tedious? Why don't they just wipe us out with magic like they did Alexandria? Once Garland tried to use a more forceful method but failed. And he should just quit and leave Gaia alone. Because of his failure, he was forced to wait a long time. To wait until Gaia's civilizations gained tremendous power, the power to use Eidolons. That's why he attacked the Summoner's Village and destroyed Alexandria. Okay, so basically... planets have a cycle of souls. Souls are born from the planet, then return to it. Garland planned to gain control of that very cycle. And you were supposed to help him achieve that. Okay, weird thing about that. So basically, it's similar to the idea in Final Fantasy VII with the life stream, where souls will re-enter the life stream and then come back out reincarnated or reformed later. But I think the weird thing with this one is that, so basically he's trying to siphon the cycle of souls off of one planet to another, but that doesn't seem like it solves the problem at all. Because he said that it's happened multiple times with Terra. So you're telling me that Terra is so fundamentally bad at being a planet that they have to continuously mess up other planets in order to even survive? And then they'll have to, like, rip another one up again anyway, so... kind of seems to me like Garland should probably just let his, like... and that sounds kind of mean, but it's also like, if you've messed up so many planets before, and you still can't get it right, I feel like the problem isn't like that, oh, we need more souls. It's like, no. Your cycle is wrong. Garland is waiting for you, come. What do you think you're doing? I don't care about this Terra and Gaia stuff. I feel like, unfortunately, Zidane is not... with Dagger not feeling well, I wonder where he is. Eiko. No, Dagger, you can't get up yet. I'm alright, listen, I want to ask you a favor. Just tell me, I'll get right on it. I want you to go find Zidane. Huh? Oh, sure, okay. Oh, I get it, you're getting jealous. No, I'm not. I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Alright, I'll go get him. You just stay here and rest. Place to call home. Just realized, where's Amaranth and Kina? Oh, there's Kina. Ah, yeah, what big stone? Why you all watch stone? Is stone edible or is for barbecue? No answer. Think I lick it. You no answer, so you don't mind, right? Is very salty. Oh, who that? Oh, hey, it's Zidane. What you doing here, Zidane? Huh? Oh, hi, Kina. You stand there like nothing, and you just like other dumb dummies. No one can tell difference. Say someone always has double somewhere. There are so many of you here. World's strange place, no? Yeah, I guess. Zidane, what matter? You know, seem yourself. Oh, it's nothing. I'm always myself. That's not just me. You look like your master, too. Of course, Master Quale is Q-Clan. We same. Yeah, I guess everyone looks the same to someone from another... What? Maybe you're right. What do you say? Same race. Oh, Kina actually understood that? Maybe it's just me being a bit surprised, but Kina... clearly Kina has more going on under the hood than we expect. Like, clearly Kina's smarter than they put off, but... Maybe it's just the language thing that throws us off. Because Kina's language is very strange, so... Clearly Kina's got more, like, brain than we got. Excuse me. Hi, Vivi's doing work. So, what do you guys do here? Oh yeah, this blue light sure is pretty, isn't it? I like it too, right? You're all looking at the blue light. Light is unpleasant to us. Oh, really? Huh? It's that girl. Oh, hey. Hey, Zidane, what are you up to? What do you mean? What are you doing, Vivi? Trying to talk with the natives. The boy here seems to be my age and everything. Wasting your time, they won't give you a decent answer. Oh, I think I can get through to them. Oh, that's nice, Vivi. Surprised you feel that way. I don't get why, but I feel like we're similar. Oh, because they're being made to house souls without regard for the individual. Similar? What do you mean? I know they're similar to me, but no, not like that. They're like the black mages we saw on the cargo ship in Clara. Of course, we don't look like it all, but I can see one thing: their minds aren't hollow. I think that their minds are just out to lunch for a little while. Oh, so they're like, so everyone here is definitely being mind controlled by the blue light. Not hollow, huh? Hey, where are you going, Zidane? Aw. You know what I'm getting from all of this, to be honest with you guys? It feels like all of these guys do have souls, but they're not souls in the traditional sense that Garland believes matters. Because it's not the powerful souls, it's the souls of the average folk. At least that's what I'm getting from this, because it feels like these people aren't... What is Amaranth doing here? Oh boy, here we go. Hey, where are you taking me? I told you, you're going to see Garland. Yeah, of course, but this way is a dead end. There is a way. See, you may find him through the portal. He waits where the souls sleep. The floating castles where souls bide their time until the restoration pandemonium. Oh, that's not good. Pandemonium? I actually know that term. That's not good. Will you not say farewell to your friends? I don't care what I am. I was born here, wasn't I? So, then I'm an enemy of the people of Gaia. Learn quickly. Make no mistake, I won't join your side. If we are actually relatives, then... And I want to take care of this little family matter myself. Oh, I see. Zidane's being a teenager about this. I see. Hey, Amaranth. Say, Amaranth, did Zidane go this way? Yeah, it seems so. He had a real serious look on his face. Knew something was wrong. Gonna look for him, right? Huh? I'm trying to say I'll go with you. Catch my drift? Oh. Can I go grab other party members? Because I feel like we're gonna need more people. Also, it's nice that... It's funny that Amaranth, of all people, will team up with Eiko to go check on Zidane. Can I grab more friends? Do you wish to rest too, Eiko? No. Yes. Okay. Can I please have more party members? Or am I only allowed a couple? Or am I only allowed specific people? Oh, I probably have to go grab Kina and... I probably could go grab Kina and Vivi then. Yeah, Vivi's right there. Can I grab both of them? Hey, Kina. Seem much worry. I don't know. You just left without saying a word. We go look for Zidane. Okay, so I have a very specific party I'm allowed to take with me. Okay. Well, that sucks because now I have to level up. I have to go level up again. Saw Zidane? Oh, yeah. Oh, why didn't you stop him? He's acting kind of strange. If you're looking for him, I'll go with you. Okay. Okay, yeah, if I have to take this party into battle, we're absolutely screwed. In the nicest way possible, we are absolutely, like... We're ice skating uphill if we try to do this. Okay. I need to buy some stuff then. Okay, what will it take for me to get the bistro fork? 10,000. I need 9,000. The rest of the weapons, I think we're good. I think we're good otherwise, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, I think otherwise we're good. Okay. Let's see, what can I sell that will not get me problems later? I'm keeping the partisans because we use those for throwing weapons, but the cat's claws I can probably ditch. Cat's claws I can ditch. The flame staff I can throw. Ice lance I can get rid of, I think. The 2 golems flutes I can get rid of. Let's see. Lightning staff. Yeah, that should do it, I think. We're $1 off. You gotta be kidding me. How? How? Okay. Sell the feather hat. There we go. And now we can buy the new fork for our them. I don't know what Kina is, but they do exist in this metaphysical plane. Bistro fork. Okay. We need to see what abilities we can get, because I think Kina might be the one we're having the most trouble getting together. The golden hairpin might work. I'll grab that. It's not too bad. That'll do. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those where I have to just sit and read a moment. Promised ring. Let's see. Oh, we could get level up for Kina, which would be nice. Yeah, let's do that, because I think getting level up would be good. Let's see. Nothing else we can get for our boy Vivi. We're going to need to go do some leveling, though, because I think... if I'm forced to use other party members, we are going to have a major issue. Because my abilities with these characters are really limited, so... We're gonna be in pain if we don't do this, so... Let's see. I think otherwise we're good, but... Yeah, because these 2 are fine. If I recall correctly, this is also one of the very rare times we actually don't have Zidane, and we don't even have him as an option. I feel like Zidane is inadvertently kind of tied to the game, in a way. That's hard to escape. Because now the rest of the party that I have, this party in particular, is absolutely unprepared for dealing with anything. Because we don't really have any means to... We don't really have any good means to fight right now. So we're going to need to level up. Unfortunately, we need to go level up, because that's... I think Steiner and Freya could carry, and I think Dagger could be good, but I think right now we just don't have... With this particular team... Did they go back even further? Oh god. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't get to go level up. Alright. Oh, never mind. There's enemies here, thank goodness. Okay, there is a spot I can fight in. Okay, I didn't have to go this far. I didn't have to go further back to get fights. Okay, that's good. Okay. I forgot this map looks wild. It kind of looks like a Lego set. Is that... That feels weird to say, but it looks like a Lego set to me. Oh wait, no, not attack with Vivi. Why? That's awful. Okay. Light magic, Kira on Eiko, I guess. And attack. We'll try to eat with Kina to see if we can't get some new abilities. I'm not sure how helpful it'll be, but we'll try to get some new abilities. Kina doesn't really have a lot of abilities anyway, so we should probably see if we can get some more. Okay, hopefully this doesn't knock out. If it does, it's not the worst thing ever, but... We'll have to just play ball with what happens. Okay, here's hoping that it doesn't actually knock itself off the mortal plane, too. Okay. Eiko is dead. Fantastic. And so is the Heck Dies. God dang it. Dang it. Well, Eiko gets no experience, and we get nothing. Truly, we lose. We lose. All right. Oh, I need to pick up Eiko again. Dang it. I guess we have a lot of high potions. It works out. Alrighty. Also, to remind everybody, go watch the Madman's Dice trailer. I'm very pleased with it. I'm very excited about it. And I'm very happy that the game is moving at pace. It's getting ready for its release date. But also, make sure you go support it. It does help me more than... helps me so much. And it helps me more than anyone would ever know. And holy crap. It's another one of those I'm very nervous and excited about the reality of another game being out. It's going to be very cool. Let's see, summon... Or I could just hit him. Alright, let's see if we can't... If we can lower one or two of them down, then we could try and eat them. I hope we can get new abilities for Kina, because Kina definitely needs it. Osmos. Interesting. I don't know why... I don't know why, but seeing an enemy steal MP is very funny. Okay, what did Vivi do, precisely? What did Vivi do to deserve this? I'm not sure what exactly happened that made Vivi deserve to get hit with every status ailment on the planet, but... hopefully it stops. Okay, I was gonna say, do I get to actually take actions, or... no can eat until weaker, okay. Okay, that one's still alive, surprisingly. Hit Amaranth with that. Okay, I'm trying to... It's rare that we've had battles that actually cause me problems, but I think this one's gonna cause me some issues, I can tell. Oh my god. And we're back in that situation where... We're back in that situation where, unfortunately, I can't really handle this battle because the actions are taking too long to go out at a time. I think this team might be too slow. I think this team is very slow, so we're having trouble with that. Oh, god dang it. Okay. I'll use Asuna again to clear Vivi's blindness. We'll cure the blindness again. Okay, now the real question is, does that actually... Will having blindness on... will having blindness make it so that a healing move can miss? Is that a thing? I'm beginning to get really nervous about our odds right now because we don't really have good attack power here. Like, Amaranth's the only one here actually doing something. Feels like everyone else is kind of struggling to keep up. Which makes sense, because Vivi's not strong enough at Magic Hammer. Okay, thank goodness, we got one. Holy. Okay, heal. Attack. I think the number of status ailments I've seen come out of these guys in just one fight is why I'm so worried now. Because it feels like every enemy here has been able to put out at minimum 3 different status ailments. So that does concern me that later fights are going to be a lot harder if I don't have a bunch of immunities stacked up. We'll definitely need to stack up immunity stuff, because we definitely seem to have an issue with it. Let's see, items. Let's see, echo screen. The lack of music is a little disconcerting, I'll be honest. It's true in every game, in any game. I feel like when the music isn't there, it makes everybody uncomfortable. Do you need to... I figure what I'll probably end up doing is I might write music tomorrow. Or I might do it tonight after stream, I don't know. I feel like the I feel like the sonic quality of a game relies on the game knowing when to utilize actual music and when to use sound effects. You know, when to use ambience and like things that don't fit under traditional music. Really, it's good to know when to change it up, because it definitely helps to understand how sounds affect the game experience. Let's see. Maybe Blizzara? Oh, it got put to sleep for a moment there. It's not quite dead yet, but it's getting there. I think if he survives this, I will eat. All right, cool. Pretty sure this will work. I say that, but solid maybe. Actually, given that it just absorbed, I don't think we're gonna get any ability. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything. Weh. Oh well, that's fine. I think I'm seeing though that by this point, I think speed is a very invisible stat, but it matters way more than I expect at times. Hypnotize. Well, that's less than ideal, but we should be okay. Learned roulette. That's awful. That is the worst move. That is the worst move you could get. Are you kidding me? Because I know we got the funny haha. We got roulette to knock out an enemy earlier, but that's not gonna, like, roulette in the context of us using it is awful. Because the odds of roulette working properly on our behalf is so much slimmer than it working for the enemy. Because there are 4 party members, and the odds of roulette hitting a party member is like usually 4 out of 5. Because in this case it'd be 4 out of 6. So it'd be a 66% chance that I whiff and hit one of my teammates. Why would I even bother with that move? God dang it, Kina. Okay, well, thankfully I did not hit the one that's reflecting, so that's good. Go try Aqua Breath. See what happens. Yeah, this is... I feel like some of the abilities I've gotten have been real winners, and some of them have been real stinkers. Unfortunately, Kina has got... I think my particular Kina has gotten so many bad abilities that it's almost impossible to use them properly. Because we have genuinely gotten some of the worst abilities. Water Breath isn't... No, Water Breath. That's right, Water Breath's an instant kill move. It's basically Fissure or Sheer Cold. And it just does not work for us ever. My goodness. Oh my... Do I get to take actions? I swear the enemy gets to take, like, multiple turns. Yeah, see, he got to take 2 turns before I got to take a single one. Man. Oh, and I'm casting into a Reflect because I thought that he wasn't going to... Oh my god. I don't even get the proper chance to... Yeah, I'm gonna get it. That's gonna get reflected onto me. God dang it. Oh my god. Granted, it's good that... I guess it's good that Vivi can't do a lot of damage, but... Oh boy, this is awful. This is genuinely awful. Yeah, I feel like if we didn't go to level up, this would be... If we got caught in any fight at all going to look for a Zidane, we would just die. I'd game over so fast. There is no way I'd survive a fight. Anything more serious than, like, a freaking minion fight and I'm gonna get cooked. We just do not have the firepower. We do not have it. In fact, it's like Zidane and Freya have the other half of it. Amaranth is gonna be carrying this entire team so hard. We're absolutely going to need to have them carry because we don't have the means. Even Aiko's not particularly strong, it's just that she's a good healer. Which, that's good, but I don't think it'll help. Okay, well, I'm not about to let that happen. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is so bad, man. This is so bad. Oh my god. And I think a good chunk of it is also that Kina just does not have... I think Kina in general, unfortunately, is just... Kina's not good. Feels bad to say, but Kina is just not a good party member. Because I think the ability to get abilities from the field is very cool, but it's extremely hard to make it work right. And I think the problem is that we haven't gotten a lot of abilities that... Come to think of it, what skills does Kina have? Let's see. We have level 3 Deathless, Roulette, Aqua Breath, Mighty Guard. Matra, Magic, Pumpkinhead, Knight. White Wind, Vanish, Magic Hammer. Yeah, I think the Magic Hammer might be the best one of the bunch, I think. I don't even know what it does. Unfortunately, I have no earthly idea what it does. Okay, let's go back to Freya, because I think Freya's healing is free. I think it's free and it gets us back everything. I don't know if it works. Does it work like an inn or does it work like a... It works like an inn. Okay, good. So if we talk to Freya, it works like an inn. And okay, we could also buy new equipment now that I think about it. Oh god, this is so bad. Again, it just... I honestly don't think Blue Magic's ever been all that great implemented into games, at least from what I know and have experienced. I feel like the best way to do what would be considered Blue Magic is if it's something that you can add to your spell list to an already designed spell list, basically. So the best example I have for this is something like Dungeons and Dragons with how wizards work. Because wizards have a special mechanic that allows them to take spell scrolls, and depending on your DM, because the rules state you can only add other wizard spells to your book, but in my games I've usually run it that if it's a spell scroll and you find it, like if I roll a random table and you get a first level spell scroll for like, I don't know, Guiding Bolt or something, and you're a wizard, whatever, it's a scroll, you can put it in your book. It uses intelligence, who cares? But the point is, I think wizards in D&D do this well because you already get spells, and you have spells that you already have and abilities that are natural to your character, and then you get to add to your list. And I think that's better. Similarly, I think druids and clerics in D&D have a better option because you can change out your spell list at any time. I feel like Blue Magic in this game, it feels like... I think the tough thing would be, it would be nice if it was something like, if it was something where you have to have Kina in fights. I think Minoko does it very well. I think Minoko from Expedition 33 is the only blue mage I have seen where it actually works. Because Minoko, I didn't use Minoko much, but Minoko's whole thing is he just has to be on the team when you win a battle against an enemy you haven't seen yet. And if you do, he gets a new ability right away. One fight, that's it. There's no like random chance. There's nothing that stops you from getting the move. And then on top of that, he's already a decent statted character. He has good HP and speed, and his attack stat's pretty solid. And I think Minoko might be the only blue mage in any game that works. There may be other examples, and I want to find them because, man, I think blue magic is the most... It would be so much fun if it was genuine copycat magic. Because I'm pretty sure other Final Fantasies probably have done it better. And I think it sucks that the only example we have right now is one that isn't... Like, the only example we have to grapple with right now is one that isn't quite good. Adamant hat, flash hat. We have one of these, which I don't have equipped yet. I'll buy a coronet and see. Oh, we already have one. So far, I only know Final Fantasy 4 and 9 from you. Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 9 from you, and Kimahri from Final Fantasy 10. With Kimahri, at least attacking rather than eating is a little better than copying it when copying any moves. Yeah, I feel like it's not good when the character has like a specific, it's a specific function, like mechanic or function that is required to make it work. So we have 2 of these already. I'll get the flash hat because I'm curious what it does. Okay, let me take a gander. What does the flash hat do? Flash hat. Eye for eye and beast killer. What is eye for eye? Eye for eye. Okay. What am I wearing right now? All of these are done, so I can take that off and work on the new one. A bit of extra speed would be nice. I'll take that. Am I done with... I am done with this. Okay, so I can take off... I could take off the Enkai amulet. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy a dragon amulet. I think I'll buy... Or an armlet. Amulet. Kimahri, you actually switch to mid-battle to learn... You can actually switch to mid-battle to learn a move. That's pretty good. See, I think that it's... The key is that it's important that that a character can just learn the moves. I think the other example I can think of for mechanics and stuff is... And the tough thing is that I think it's one of those things where I think if you're going to get magic from a source other than leveling, it has to be a whole system on its own, and you have to design it carefully. I think other examples that are sort of... It's not even blue magic, but just how do you handle a flexible move set? And the key is in designing the character so that they still function even if they're missing certain options, or making certain options require, like, you get them no matter what you do. That no matter what happens in your story, you will get these particular abilities every time. And I think that's hard to do, but it's so much better when you do it. When you put the time to make that work, it's much better. Because when you actually put the time for that, it does, you can tell, because you can tell that the character actually functions alone from their mechanic. Wait, does that say restore HP? What's that? Restore... Okay, interesting. Okay. We're working through this. We're working through it. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I think though that I do worry that Kina at this point is just, it is also that you have to kind of baby the blue mages. You have to kind of bring them to everything, which is a lot harder if they're not very good at the beginning, where you have to get all those moves and stuff. Okay, what is eye for eye? Raises counter activation rate. That's pretty good. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think... Does this weapon have a status that it adds? Add state death blow. Okay, never mind. We keep that. You know what's tough? I just realized Amaranth isn't really getting to use counter all that often. We don't actually get to use counter too much, which is kind of a shame because it would be really helpful, but we don't get a chance. Okay. Car can actually stand alone. Yeah. Well, it's like I think the tough thing with any character that has to learn their magic from outside sources is that you have to make sure that their magic is still usable regardless. I guess it's time to talk about my own game, because I borrowed aspects of learning magic and also RPG like magic you pick up from leveling, because the idea is you want to encourage exploration, which is part of what I had to do with my own work. And the thing that I found helped was including items like special books that you can learn spells from. And some of them aren't as good. Some of them are really good. Because some of the spells you learn from doing side stuff by finding them are really good. But you also get spells from very specific battles where you finish a boss battle and you get like a tier of magic up. And I thought that was more fun because it meant that I could guarantee the player could get more magic without having to worry about grinding. Because then they could try the extra stages of magic without being so worried about how magic was going to work, like having to level up a ton or do a ton of searching. But the searching was rewarding because it let them add to their spell list in organic ways. Actually, I guess that's a funny thing. One of the things I think I've talked to a couple people about it is that if I ever were to remake Red Genie or make a new system for it, the thing I would want to do is actually get rid of, because it's like every single spell is individual, and it's not that the spells themselves level up. And the thing I had the idea for was a design for a system for the system I came up with was essentially, I called it the overcharge system, where it's basically just you have a dial and you turn it up and down based on how much magic you want to use, and then you cast a spell. It's basically just like choose your level of spell. It's not, there's many ways you could design it, but it's just, that's how I thought of it. Thanks to Sphere Grid, almost any character in Final Fantasy X can switch roles. That's pretty good. I think it does also mean that it's a lot hard. I would imagine it's a little bit harder than to, if I'm guessing, then it would be harder to like specifically know which characters are supposed to go to which roles if you're not familiar with the game, unless each character makes it pretty clear which roles they're best suited for. I hope one day we can get to Final Fantasy X so I can actually study the Sphere Grid. I have seen the Sphere Grid a couple times now, and I at least am aware of it, but I do not actually know it well. So I definitely want to take a gander at some point. Okay, I think that actually hits, so I need to use... Oh, I see. Okay, he's dead. Okay. I will say I appreciate that her transform is it's very cute. That's nice. God dang it. Double white. We'll do this then. And that's only if this guy doesn't die before then. My nose is itchy. By the way, my nose is better. I think now it's just the dry air that's causing my sinuses to have issues, but that's perfectly fine. It's survivable. It'll be fine. I had to go back to using the like neti pot for rinsing my nose though, which is meh. Not fun. Also, we're at the hour mark. I hope everyone who's playing Silksong is having fun. Hope everyone who doesn't have Silksong is also having a good day today. There are two groups of people today, those who have Silksong and those who do not. I hope both sides get to have a good day today. Regardless of Silksong ownership. Everyone should have a good day today. Let's see. Each character is in their own sections. You need key spheres or swap spheres to get to another section. Or specific spheres that make it possible for a character to learn any white or black magic spell. Ah, I see, okay. So it's pretty clear what characters can go where. Okay. That's good. I feel like with stuff like that, I know that that's actually something that Final Fantasy 13 doesn't do in the most clear way. Because I know that Final Fantasy 13 you have the 6 roles, and every character can go into every role at a certain point. But but you can kind of tell which characters are going where because they level up one skill to maximum first, and that helps. It's the secondary ones that are harder to fully grasp. Man, if I could ape the Crystarium system for a game of my own, I would in a heartbeat. I'll be honest. I love the Crystarium system in 13. It's very cool. I like that. Then again, I think I'm also a sucker for Final Fantasy 13 in general. I haven't played the other 2 games, but it's just like that 13, like the original. That's the one that I love it I love it the most. Oh boy, I need some water. But yeah, today was quite good for work, and I hope that everyone gets to hope everyone gets their chance to play the games they want to do today. All right, I think I need to cure Vivi of blindness. Alrighty. You know, if nothing else, everyone's leveling up. Also, levels determine how many spots you can move. Okay. That's right. I remember I do at least recall seeing... Recall that at least. Okay, let's see. We got some new abilities. I think that means that Amaranth's done with the Brigandine. No. Which ability was that? Oh, that's Jelly, so that's this one. That leveled up pretty quick, I'll be honest. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Who doesn't have level up? I think that's one thing I do need to check. Who doesn't have level up yet? Because if somebody doesn't needs level up and they don't have it, they should have it. Okay, yeah. We need that on Kina stat. I don't know why Kina didn't have it on. That's really dumb of me. Oh, right. Vivi doesn't have level up. Why is that? Do I have equipment on Kina for leveling up? Okay. After Kina's done with the fairy earrings, I'm gonna see if I have any other items for... Actually, you know what? Do I have it? Are there any other equipment we have that have level up on it? Because if we do, we're gonna need it, because holy crap. Where is it? Ability up, Jelly... Do I have level up? Each character has a specific move unique to them and not tied to the grid. That's really nice. I need to play 10 at some point. I feel like... If not for stream, I feel like I need to do some sort of... I know I've talked about doing, like, recording videos specifically, but... I know my problem is that I just have the worst time trying to get myself to... Magic Elemental Null. I feel like this would also be very good. That's a lot of time to work on one ability and not move forward. No, we need to... I feel like it's good that we leveled up some. It's gonna be necessary leveling, I can tell. Something in the back of my mind is just thinking, if I go through that gate unprepared, I'm gonna get cooked. Alrighty. Just mash the A button and pray. But... I think leveling systems are one of those ones that you kind of have to design them for yourself. It is tough to design really unique leveling systems, but I think it's also good that they're not so confusing that they're impossible to understand, right? Because I have seen some leveling systems where it's just too much to take in at one time. And that can be its own form of frustration. So it's good when a system is just complex enough to have fun, but not so complex you can't understand it. Okay, I'm gonna double check that did not... Okay, Amaranth does not have it. Good. I will say the whole trance thing in this game, I do not understand it. I have determined I don't really understand it, because I don't think I've ever had it where getting trance to happen has ever mattered. It's unfortunate, but kind of true. Because trance has not done a whole lot for me. I wonder if there's a reason why it's not super powerful. It just kind of feels like it's supposed to be a comeback mechanic, like the limit. Like I think the limit breaks also do this, but I don't think it works the same. I don't think it works as well. I don't know. Something about it just feels less. It feels like it doesn't have as much of an impact on most battles, and if it does, it's just that it lets you finish one a little faster. That's about it. Okay. What levels are we at? Okay, I think this is very bad, but I feel like one more fight, and then I think we'll just have to save and go for it. We've taken too long. We can go forward. I think we just needed to make sure that Kina and Vivi were at least caught up a little bit. We might suffer, but I think we'll be fine. I hope so, at least. I'm very not confident in that. Like, I'm not very... My confidence is misplaced if I think that's going to be true, but we'll see. I said that in a very weird and silly way, but... yeah, whatever. Tough thing is when I'm talking on stream, sometimes I notice that I'm forming my thoughts long before... I'm trying to form my thoughts, and then I'm forming the words as I get to the end of the thought. It's tough because I want to keep talking, so I'm talking ahead of my thinking process, which is not something I normally do, actually. Usually what happens, if you ever meet me in real life, if anyone ever sees me, which, by the way, you don't, but if anyone ever saw me in real life, they would know that I tend to really wait to talk. I try to wait for everybody to be done, and then I say my piece because I like to listen. It doesn't particularly help to speak before the conversation has moved to the next step, you know? I actually find it really frustrating when I think someone's done talking and I go to talk and then they keep going, so it's like, oh, I don't understand your rhythm. It's more frustrating because I feel like I'm not catching the speed right now. But, because it's not really frustration with them, it's more with me, but... I do find it sad when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody and you keep doing that talk over each other thing. It always feels a little sad. Alright, I'll buy another Demon's Vest even though I don't really want it. Let's see. It's more or less just buy it for later kind of thing. Okay, let's save the game. We'll save here, and if something goes horribly wrong, we'll just come back. It's fine. Save the game. Okay. Hopefully the demon mail helps. I don't know why I'm saving twice, but you know what? Double saving is always worth it. Alright, cool. Alright. Okie doke. Alright, equip. Kina. Demon Vest. You know what? Given that Kina keeps getting bodied by everything and anything, probably good that we give them this because they are getting cooked. Oh, they're like 1 or 2 levels away from getting level up maxed out. Nah, whatever. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, out we go. If we find out we're not okay, we'll make it work. Whew, okay. I am gonna make a note really quick. I just need to make a note of something really quick. I think I only really need 3. I think I need 3 chase themes. I think that's all I really need. I think 3 will do. We'll find out, but I think... Hello, lady. Now, he listened to you. Where did he take Zidane? He went on his own to see Garland. Garland, ooh, that's a sinister name, but Zidane won't just leave us hanging. He went to find out the reason for his existence. Liar, that's a terrible lie. I am an enemy of the people of Gaia, he said as he walked through the gate to Pandemonium. We gotta tell the others. Heaven grants the wandering souls eternal... Okay. I feel like Zidane having an Act 2 breakdown like this doesn't make sense. This must be Garland's haunted mansion. I think it only doesn't make sense because it feels like it's being forced by the specific magical properties of this place and not Zidane as a character having doubts. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Let's teach this tyrant a thing or two. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really trust that Zidane actually is having a doubt here. Because it certainly feels like this place is having an effect rather than him having doubts. We meet again. Who are you? 12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. Created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls there. You are that genome. I'm glad you have returned. Shut up. Nobody tells me what to do. I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess. You must be Garland. What if I am? You're going down. But first you're going to tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia? Why do you want to destroy it? I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra. I'm gonna say Gaia a lot in this conversation, aren't I? What did you just say? Of course, not everything went as planned. You growing up on Gaia, for example. There's another built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. He? Who the heck are you talking about? Someone you know quite well. Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn to the crimson glow of Terra has not yet come. Can you like, not teleport everywhere, please? May need your help anyway. Okay. That seems like a very bad idea, but sure. Pandemonium. Yeah, this looks about like Pandemonium. Yeah, that makes sense. Ugh. Stop. Why does he have to float everywhere? Now tell me everything. I constructed the genomes to be vessels for the people of the souls of the people of Terra when they awaken. Wait, so why? Okay, he'll explain. 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel, and I even considered discarding him. But then I thought I could put his use to strength. Sent that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Yeah, so tell me who he is already. I mean, it's Kuja. There's really no one else. Do you not yet know you and he are so much alike? Like, I've never met anyone like me. You judge only by appearances. I mean, someone with a soul similar to yours. The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother. His name is Kuja. Kuja, he's a genome? Impossible. He doesn't have... He probably... He's only hiding it. He denies his own identity. Oh, so whereas Zidane wears his heart on his sleeve and is himself truly, Kuja denies everything about himself and only lives to destroy things. Okay, well that's good. Rejects the meaning of his existence and tries to insert his own individuality. Oh, so Garland thinks that... That's interesting. Garland thinks that the meaning of existence is what your maker gives you, not what you make for yourself. Okay. Well, good job, Garland. You failed there. You old fart. Don't you see the resemblance? Shut up. I'm not like him at all. Okay. He said the same thing when speaking about the other genomes. I'm not like these guys. Is that actually what he said verbatim? Why do I have to chase after him so much? His ambition was unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him. To bring war and chaos to Gaia. This is what I sent him to do. To induce an unnaturally chaotic flow. So then, why? The disruption of the flow of souls is best brought about by war. And what he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations. What about me? How did I end up on Gaia? When you received the gift of life in Bran Bal, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy. That was to be your slave and, just like Kuja, to start a war on Gaia. That is correct. So basically, he's a Saiyan. Did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature. And to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he let you live as well. That's why the blood of thousands had to be spilled. Are you referring to Kuja's ambition or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls? Both. What exactly do you gain by disrupting that cycle of souls or whatever? I feel like that's one thing I don't get, because they said that the souls on Terra are still here, but the souls, you're taking the souls from Gaia for the people of Terra? We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. To speed the cycle of souls is to speed the work as a whole, thus war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone and Gaia becomes Terra. But how? You saw with your own eyes. You saw the Eva tree and the mist it emits. The role of the Eva tree is that of soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia. Oh yeah, but we stopped the mist. So much for that. All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now, the Eva tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, which, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of the planet. Okay, real talk. How? Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra. What are you talking about? What is that with this weird light? This is the center of the planet, the end of the beginning of the cycle of souls. This is too much. This is a lot of lore, man. Okay. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes crimson, all will belong to Terra and its restoration will be complete. That's why I wrapped up the light in the Aoife tree to prevent the cycle of the judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. I don't think I understand the point of this. If your objective was just to find a new planet, wouldn't it just be easier to, I don't know, man, just like find a planet that your people can live on and just sit on it? Such as the Aoife tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw is its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist. So, Kuja is just an angel of death who sends souls to the tree of Aoife. Yes, my angel of death, but only until you came of age. What do you mean? Soul's not eternal. I was going to create you next after all. You mean you won't need Kuja's soul once I grow stronger than him? Precisely. Soon that time will come. Well, you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence. Yeah, I'm aware of all the laughter, all the tears of the people I grew up with on Gaia. Forget all that. You're destined to live among the stars for all eternity. Yeah, I don't think Garland understands what being alive means. So good for him. He has fully given up on the plot. You have the power, the position, the motive to do it. I wouldn't want that kind of power if I only had a place to call home. My brothers in Tantalus, Vivi, Freya, Amaranth, Kina, Steiner, Aiko, and Dagger. My home is with them in Gaia. If you say I have a motive, that's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. Destroy Terra. That's reason enough for my birth here as a genome. Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for a new angel of death. I am the new angel of death, yours. You know what it means to meet your maker. But I've heard enough of your crap. I'm taking you out right here, right now. Foolishness. Ah yes, foolishness. The body becomes a vessel which greets a new soul. What's happening? Oh, you can't just cast instant brain aneurysm on him. That's not fair. He's too good to make it to a regular genome, but I have no choice. I feel like Garland kind of cheats by having specific counters to Zidane. I imagine Garland's not actually that powerful. He just knows how to use the technology he has made. Ung. Oh, hey. Hey, Kuja. Can't believe I actually returned to this place, but soon, the power will be mine alone. Just to wait, Garland and you too, Zidane. It'll exact sweet revenge upon you both for insulting me. Make the people of both Gaia and Terra know who rules over all of them. Okay. He's just laughing up a storm up there. What does Kuja actually do power-wise? What is his abilities? Because most of the time we've seen him ride around with dragons and stuff, and that's it. Oh. Did they just put him in the chair? Who am I? I don't know anything. I can't think at all. Zidane! Yeah, I was called that once. Many people called me that. You always have to show off, don't you? Maybe I do. You worthless mendicant. Yep, sounds about right. Very becoming of you. Becoming of me. Really learned a lot by traveling with you, Zidane. Yeah, I have nothing to teach. Teach me many things more important than tasty munchies. Aw, poor Zidane. You call that friendship? Friendship. Aw, Zidane. Don't know who I am. Aw, poor guy. You're always there for me, Zidane. So tired. Aw, poor guy. How come you're always so... I'm an empty vessel. Oh no, Zidane's losing himself. Zidane. Who? Wake up, Zidane. Who? Oh yeah, they're all here. Hi, Zidane. Awaken. Zidane, awaken. Vivi, Aiko. Thank goodness you're alive. We thought you were dead. Oh, you were so worried. Why'd you come here all by yourself? What are you doing here? Oh, we came to save you, of course. Wasn't easy. You went off all alone. Leave me alone. Aw, poor guy. It's nothing to do with you. Oh, come on. Yeah, Zidane's... There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Zidane, it's not just about you. Don't be like that. Let's... Shut up, you stupid brat. Aw, Zidane does not want to be here right now. I think Zidane's just not feeling... I think Zidane really did just get, like... This is he got magically messed with. That's not fair for him. Damn, wait up. You need rest, Zidane. Two little twits, just shut up. There are some things kids can't under... Zidane, you're being a dork. Come on. Then again, he's a teenager. I get it. I feel like part of that is part of, like, the leeway I can give him is that he's having his Act 2 breakdown because He is having some trouble with this stuff, so... Miss. Good job. Bio, that's gonna hurt. I'm poisoned right away. Well, I stole a tent. That's nice. Looks like you need some help. Well, there's Best Girl. There we go. I feel like Zidane's just... Can you even take care of yourself? Hey, Amaranth. I appreciate the music. This is very cool. Yeah, I feel like Zidane is just having... I don't want to say he's throwing a hissy fit, but I do feel like he's having trouble just because he's been affected by the magic that... I feel like Garland kind of cheated, giving Zidane a breakdown. Because I don't think this would have happened to Zidane if it wasn't for him. Damn hypocrite! I was talking about friendship when you're nothing but a selfish loner. Can't take care of myself. Come back, Zidane. I think it's funny that Amaranth's the one to call him out on this. Oh god. I will not be defeated so easily. Now I am mad, I cook you good. Steiner, Kino, what are you doing? I'm at thee. I love that these two guys are getting thrown. They got thrown so far. And then the immediate thought is, we will fight. This is probably one of the rare fights I've seen Kino take super seriously. Thundaga? Oh god, wait a minute. This team does not have the... Oh. I'm probably gonna need to pick up Kina, aren't I? Okay, no, we're good. Abaddon. Okay, I'm gonna heal Kina really quick, because Kina's dying. Okay, excellent. Is it gonna keep spamming Thundaga? High wind. Okay. I guess we'll just swing on him and hope for the best. Okay, the battle's being changed. You guys. Oh, there we go. Zidane's joining the fight. You're late, Zidane. Well, that tells me that that dagger's gonna be at the end of this. So, what is up with Zidane's damage, by the way? I've never seen him do this much damage before. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal again, just to make sure we don't die. Whew. I like this though. This is a nice moment. I do feel like Zidane... I feel like this is my general complaint, is that Zidane as a protagonist is not my favorite. But I think this is a good moment for him, because he has to reaffirm the themes of the game. And that's good. I think that works. I think it works. What an unworthy opponent. Zidane, you can leave us. I still want you to take me place, have lots of good food. I will have not yet concluded whether or not you are the right man for Her Highness, mind you. Just leave me alone. I don't want to trouble you anymore. Yeah, Zidane, you're not allowed to give up on your friends. It's the power of friendship. You're all a bunch of babysitting bastards. Well, Zidane, to be fair, you are a little yapping baby. But trust me, I know I'm the worst one here. Yeah, Zidane. Is that really how you feel, or are you just you're just yelling because you're angry? He's angry at his own iniquities. What is that? Why is it built so wrong? It's like a Nordic church, but it grew an ugly face. Shell dragon. Well, that's cool. I will say, another one of those dragons that does not feel like a dragon. This thing is wild looking. Earthshake. I guess that would be different than an earthquake, yes. Ow. Alright. I wonder if this battle is very specifically curated for the characters you have. Kind of like they're making sure that you won't fail it. You won't fail this moment. Even though now I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna die because I did not heal properly. Okay, I am gonna need to use an elixir. Oh my god. That's so stupid. God dang it, Zidane. Okay, well, I think if I hit continue, we'll be right at that fight again. I hope so. If I have to redo all those fights, I'm gonna be a little sad. Yep. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. We're good. I think I'll just heal off the cuff, maybe. Like immediate startup heal. That might be the best move. Oh boy. Did they do a Dragoon attack? I guess Earthshake feels like a Dragoon attack. I will say, I was thinking about Dragoon looking at this dragon for some reason. I think it's just because it says a dragon, and I appreciate it when the term dragon is so nebulous. It's my favorite thing. I feel like my new favorite thing in fiction is the fact that dragon can be so many things makes me so happy. Because I think that the term dragon can be in reference to so many different things. So it is super cool when you see a new kind of dragon. Something that doesn't quite match the popular idea of one, but it's so good. I think my personal favorite right now is I think the Divine Dragon's up there for me. I'm also a big fan of I'm a big fan of the dragons that have they have very specific regional pieces to them. Like dragons that are a dragon that's not a dragon. Well, I mean this one, yeah. I feel like that's how I feel about dragon turtles. You know, where a dragon turtle feels a bit like that, where it's not quite a dragon, but it is a dragon by the definition of things. Hi, Dagger. There she is. Is this how you want to solve the problem? Can I just summon Leviathan? Is this even gonna work, or is this gonna be very silly? $1,800's not bad. Okay, I can take that. I do think it's a little silly right now. I think this feels silly, but I think it's just because I know that this fight is meant to be. It's supposed to be one that you just kind of steamroll through. It's not supposed to be a big thought. It's supposed to be, okay, we're here for the story. I do like this dragon though. I think dragons that aren't quite, that's the thing. That's what's fun. That's what's interesting though, is that I know that like we talk about how Dragoon dragons don't look like dragons, but I think the nice thing is that it's just that it doesn't fit the popular mold of a dragon. But that doesn't mean it's not a dragon, you know? It's still a dragon, it's just not what we naturally consider one. Aw, you try to do everything by yourself, don't you? Try to understand, I don't want to cause trouble to anyone. Aren't we your friends? I want to think so, that's why I always... Look, I'm not from Guy, I was just a hairbreadth from just becoming destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily. You've always protected us. But you still don't understand that we looked out for you too. We watched your back while you watched ours. And we believed in you the same way you believed in us. Just like you protected us. We want to protect you. Aww. You say it. My master tell me, somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too. It's good manners. So not cook, you succulent frog yet, Zidane. Aww. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrade at arms. I will not abandon you. Oh, that's the quote. Oh, that's the... Okay, can I just say... That quote is put onto Steiner's card in Magic, and now I know the context of it. That is so much sweeter. Knowing the beginning of this game and knowing where Steiner and Zidane were at the beginning, that is nice. It's nice to see their growth. And I shall follow you to Kingdom Come if I must. You remember that. Aw. What am I gonna do with you guys? The feeling is mutual. Let's go. Wait, where are the 4 others? You don't think they've been trapped? Possible. Should not have left them. That's right. I mean, really. Aw. Sorry, let's head back together this time. Okay, let's go get everybody back. Go. Zidane! Zidane, why did you leave us? I'm sorry, you were right. I need everyone's help. Don't leave us again, okay? Never. Aw. We've had a change of heart. What a busy guy coming and going all the time. Yeah, but not anymore. We have to stop Garland. Oh yeah, that's right. Moogle followed me all the way from Bran Bowl. Just tell me if you need a rest, Kupo. And we can work our way out of this depressing castle. Because we're all together now. Alright. I think the team I want is Amaranth and Freya. I feel like this is probably the best team. I think specifically, the thing I'm thinking is that Dagger's... Let me think. Because Dagger has, I think, the best summons overall. And her healing magic is on par with Eiko's. And the variety we have for summoning is better with Dagger. At least from what I found. It also helps that she has more moves unlocked, so... I think this will be the team. I think the only thing I want to do is do this. I think this is better. I think I like this. I don't know why. I think it's because if anybody has to take a lot of damage, I'd rather it be Amaranth, because Amaranth's probably going to pull a lot of damage. Because Amaranth and Dan have the best defenses, so they can survive the most. Oh, Kupo. Mog Shop. Oh, we can switch party members too. Okay, sick. Okay. Let me start by using a tent, so we can recover. Very cool. Yeah, I feel like non-traditional dragon types make me happy. They make me very happy now. Sarlin Shaper. Okay, so these are similar items to earlier. Okay. Let me grab a Platina armor, and I'll sell some things to get a Platinum helmet. Okay, that should be enough, maybe? Maybe. Ah, pardon me. Okay, let's see. Save the game while we have a chance. I wonder what the random encounters are going to feel like when we go through here. Because if there's going to be a lot of random encounters, we're going to have to be prepared. So we'll see. Pandemonium Hall. Okay. I do like the organ. It makes me happy. It is a little weird that it's the same song we had earlier, but it works out. Or a Calcon. Let's see, the golden hairpin. Okay. Let's see. I think that HP 20% is very huge. I'd like to get this. I think I'd like to get High Tide and Jelly unlocked first, I think. I'd like to get the abilities that we haven't been able to grab yet. And then we can grab HP 20%. I think HP 20% would be super nice. So let's start with these. Egoist's Armlet. Not too bad. Not what I want, though. Power Vest. I'm gonna look through really quick and see what we can... What do we actually need? I think the Power Vest would be... Well, we have 3, so that's good. We can just do that. That's okay. Alrighty. Is there anything else we need? I don't know what this does, but I'm very curious to it. So I'll take a look at the ability before I make any major decisions, though. Platinum Helmet. Restore HP. Okay. Trying to read. I want to make sure I read before I go too far. Unfortunately, reading is required. I feel like that's one thing I'm probably gonna have to put onto Madman's Dice. Is I'm gonna have to add to the description, like, hey, you do need to be able to read to play this game. So please, it's like, please note, you need to be able to read. Let's see. Okay, we'll leave that for now. I think this is good. Alrighty. Dagger. Body temp. I have to read so much. There's so much I have to go through really quick. Weh. Oh well. Alright, there's nothing else I really want for dagger, I don't think. I think hat-wise, I think we're good. I don't think we need anything else. This is definitely gonna be one of those things where I have to just sit and read and figure this out before we go too far. Thankfully, it does seem like we have pretty much everything we need and want. At least from what I can tell. Wait, that one said... So this one, -1 magic defense, but +4 physical defense. That would... Oh, but -2 magic, though. Yeah, never mind. Be basically be -1 in magic overall. We don't need that. Okay. And the healing rod we could just kind of leave alone. That's fine. Okay. So I think that means I can put on the power vest. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, let's put on the power vest. Oh wait, no, was it? Which one was I? Which one did I need? Nope. Okay, we're good. Oh, the reflectoring. We were wearing that earlier. Hmm. Oh. Okay, that helps. I have to do so much menuing to make sure I understand what it is we need and what we want. Alright, so HP plus 20%. If we can get the space for that, that would be huge. Because that's a lot of HP. I guess I could turn off MP attack. We don't really need to... It's nice. The extra damage is nice, but we don't need it. Gamble defense is good, but... It's not... I guess the problem is I don't know if it lowers our defense, right? Raises defense occasionally. Eh, I might as well just take that off. I'll just put on extra HP. That's good. The extra HP is probably worth it more than just having that. Let's see. Eye for eye. Return magic. I think I'll grab eye for now. And then we'll worry about other stuff. Do we have alert on more than one person? Because if we do, we don't really need it. Do I have alert? No, okay. I'm making sure I go through before we leave. Okay, what does this actually do? Restores HP automatically when near death. Okay, so we get an HP recovery. So restore HP lets us get an auto recovery if we need it. That's not too bad. Restores target's HP. Okay. That is usually what happens when you use potions, yes. Auto float. I guess I'll grab healer and chemist for dagger, just in case. Okay, items. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. It took us a little while, but we're good now, I think. I do kind of want to make sure that we have... Received Holy Mitre. What is a Holy Mitre? Is it a weapon? Is it a hat? Is it a gauntlet? No. Is it a vest? Is it anything? What is a Holy Mitre? Is it just a key item then? Okay, let me... I also need to organize my items. Range, auto. There we go. Range. Oh, no, not a range. Use. Okay, where is this item? Holy Mitre. Is it for somebody I don't have out right now? Okay, it's okay, that means it's an equipable, I think. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Holy hat. Okay, can Dagger wear it? Can Dagger wear the holy hat? Yes. So all it does is give... Okay, so okay, that's not bad. I guess if I want body temp, that would be good. Okay, well I got a free hat out of checking the chair. The funny chair gave me a hat for my problems, so that's good. That's worth it. I won't say no. It's a funny hat. We take that. To put it bluntly, we take those. That's how it works. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay, this is weird. Okay. Whoa. What exactly am I doing up here? Oh. Happy now that I have tomorrow, Tuesday, and Thursday off this week's president. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. It sounds like a good time to catch up on some stuff. Button. You press. It sounds like a nice time. 30 seconds. Oh god. It just gave me a timer. What does it want me to do? And why are there random encounters in... I have 20 seconds, and the game decided, yeah, here... Wait, how did this fit in here? Are you telling me there's this whole dragon was in here without me knowing? How? What in the goddamn? Well, the timer's gonna go off. That's fine. I guess. I do not understand. Tomorrow I'm gonna get some rum and celebrate birthday. Hey, most excellent. Ooh. What? Is Zidane just out of the fight? Why? What is this? What is this, man? How? That's some good stuff, though. Happy early birthday, by the way. I hope that the day is as you wish it to be. As I always put it, I believe everybody should have their birthday off, and if they don't have a choice there, they should at least get something fun for their trouble. I'm not a fan of people having to do unnecessary stuff on their birthday. Then again, I make a big fuss of birthdays. I don't know. I'm like, when I have close friends, like for my close friends, if I was given the choice and the chance, I would definitely be the kind who'd be very like, can we? As I go, so you want to go do something? That's what I want to do for my kids when I can. It's just like I want to make their birthday special. Because I think people deserve to have fun on their birthday. All right, so why was the Dan literally sent out of the fight? He was quite literally removed from the battle. Why is this? Okay. Well. Press the button. What am I actually doing with this exactly? Is this a horrid game of whack-a-mole, or... Okay, this is starting to get on my nerves. Rum chata, strawberries, and cream Dr. Pepper. Not sure about food yet, though, but I try to ask for my birthday off every year. Well, that's good. Yeah, I usually just take my birthday to go do something else. I'm great. I think my birthday is a lot easier to justify not doing anything on because it is close to my birthday is close to Christmas. As I've noted, it is it's late December, so it's right after Christmas. So it's like it's really easy for me to say, oh yeah, it's part of the Christmas break. I take a Christmas break. I like to do I plan out that there are 2 weeks in the year that I have fully off, so I can go and do something else, which honestly is probably why I'm still sane. At least as sane as I can be in my line of work. And a lot of that is because I take time off. I try not to make my life like 100% work 100% of the time. Because I do know what happens to people when they do that, and they drive themselves crazy doing it with that. Alright, Eye for Eye is already unlocked. It's not too bad. I'm getting a little tired because this thing is... I'm gonna say tired, but this particular thing seems to be quite a nuisance. Okay, am I supposed to press the button? Okay, now I get it. I am supposed to avoid the glowing ones. Okay, I understand now. So the glowing ones are the ones we avoid, and we have to go around them. Okay. Understood. Message received. It took me a few times there. I think it's just because it doesn't correlate in my brain to avoid the glowing ones. Because it kind of feels like this is supposed to be a place where... I was thinking, okay, go near the glowing ones because I think I need to follow them. Usually don't drink, but I recently started to treat myself to some on my birthday, especially if I found something I like. Yeah, that's true. I think when you have something that you like and it's a special treat, I think that's good. I know for me personally, I'm quite aware of what I do and don't like because I took a bartending class, and I'll be honest, bartending class did teach me a fair bit about what I do and don't like when it comes to like those sorts of things. I think it's also true though that I think a treat is something that's supposed to be an occasion. It's not really a treat anymore if you have it every day, you know? Like coffee is no longer a treat, a thing you treat yourself to if you have it every morning. But something like hot chocolate is sort of like, that's nice. That feels nice. Because that's an occasion thing. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. So I have to avoid the bright ones. I don't really know where I'm going, though, with this. I just know that I'm... Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I fully grasp what I'm supposed to be doing here anyway. I think the goal is I'm supposed to get outside while this is still active, but... I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I wish I knew, but I really have no clue. Okay, well, they missed entirely, so that's good. Oh, she still has heal attack on, doesn't she? God dang it. I'm going to need to turn that off, because that's not really helpful anymore. Okay, I guess I could summon Ifrit and just finish the job. Maybe. I don't know. I do not know what the game desires of me. Unfortunately, it does feel like... I feel like this particular puzzle is a very poor one to follow up that last section with. I'm thinking particularly with the fact that we don't really have... We don't have a lot of context for this puzzle. I think Final Fantasy games in general, I think with puzzles, I think this game's a little worse with it. That it doesn't really have context for certain puzzles. Like, you don't have a lot of instances where you get to see a puzzle more than once, really. Okay. Okay. What is this? What, did I do it right? Am I good? Yeah, there we go. My goodness, finally. Why design your bridge so it only turns on for 30 seconds? Seems weird. What is this? Current altitude 1. Okay, cancel. Okay, I don't even know what's over here yet, but apparently we can change altitude. That's cool. I don't really know what's going on anymore. Oh, it's okay, so this thing. Okay. Okay. I do not fully grasp, but okay. I feel like this game's puzzles. Some of them work pretty well, and some of them I feel like having some additional context would be nice. Standard heading. It goes up to 5, so let's try 2 and see what that does. 3. But you know, I think we want 3. I think that's it. I have no idea. I don't really know what it wants from me, but it should work, maybe? Well, that looks connected to me, so... Okay. Not too bad. Okay. Ah. I'm sorry for going kind of quiet. I'm just trying to figure out what the puzzle's actually asking of me. And if I need to remember anything, I need to remember that stuff. Oh god. Okay, now I know this guy. This guy is bad news. Malboro. Yeah, I know you. You're gonna be a menace, I can tell. I will say, I've definitely gotten more used to the weirdness that RPGs ask of us, but I feel like this one's had some interesting quirks that I'm going to have to remember for later, I think. Oh, I forgot to take the thing off earlier. Oops. I need to stretch my neck some. Ugh. I guess this is a good note for everybody to also stretch. Stretch your neck, stretch your arms, stretch your muscles. If you've been sitting stagnant for a while, if you've been sitting at your computer for too long, make sure you take a little break. You know, stand up, walk around, move your arms a little. It's good for you. It's important to take care of yourself. Necessary for the body to be well and healthy. So that we can play more video game. Okay, so that activates it here, but... Okay. 20,007 gil. Auto a specific number. Okay, but why am I here? Nicely. I feel like I lack knowledge. I feel like that's generally what my feeling is right now. I feel like I lack knowledge and understanding. Okay, so... Okay. I think I need to turn it to 5 and then we're good, maybe? I think. This puzzle doesn't really feel like it's testing a particular skill. It just feels like you need to experiment with it, which is in a way it actually is quite good because it is something you just have to mess with. And that's fun. But it can be a little confusing on a first blush because it is a bit of a weird thing to grapple with. It's very alien, which I guess that helps because it does feel like everything here is very weird and bizarre for us. So I guess that works out. Oh, jeez. All right. I do really like Freya's trance mode. It is quite good. I guess one thing that is a problem with bringing Dagger as our healer is that all of her debuff moves are essentially not worth it. Because we don't really have a reason to have debuffing at this point anymore. Because at this point in the game, all enemies are going to start resisting debuffs anyway. Because that's how RPGs work, unfortunately. So there's not really a reason for me to keep debuffs around, or to even bother with them. Which is a bit of a shame, because it does mean that we're going to ignore a chunk of the game's mechanics. Okay, so I have all of these, that's good. We've battled enough at this point to already have them, that's good. Let's see. We'll get Accuracy Plus, because why not? I think stuff like Accuracy Plus is just nice because it guarantees hits rather than being worried about specifically shoring a weakness in accuracy. Because we don't actually have a problem with accuracy, it's just a matter of making sure that we hit more often if an enemy is going to do something like that, but It's not really ever a problem, so I don't know. I don't know how much more helpful it will be. Store HP. Okay, so we're gonna get that soon. Auto reflect would be hilarious. Let's see. I guess we attack more with Freya than we do use magic, so strength would probably be a better move. At least I think so. Yeah, probably. It's probably the move. Even though I think, as I recall, extension boosts spirit, so... Let me see if we can put this on Dagger. Well, Dagger could use it. It's not that great, but it is nice. Let's see, are there any other abilities we need right now? Not really. Nothing we really need. Alright, so stats it is. Not bad. Yeah, this is probably the best we're gonna get for a while, all things considered. Whip. Oh, that's right, this one. Oh, that's what it is, healer. Doi. I'm a fool. I just remembered that's the one that does it. Okay. We don't really need any of these other ones. We'll wait. Whip. Nothing. Technically, we could swap over to HP plus 20%, but I'd rather have both so we can stack them, because I think that'd be more impressive. Nobody's using Confusion right now, so we could swap it out. That's a lot of HP. That'd be hilarious. That's a comical amount of HP. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I don't think accuracy's been as big an issue right now, so that's fine. Let's see. This I will say, this stream has been a lot more menuing than I thought it would be. I can't necessarily apologize for it, but I will say I wasn't expecting it either. So hopefully we can make it work. Alrighty. It's currently in position 3, so let's do 5. Let's try 5, see if it works. I don't know if this will even do what we want it to do, but we'll see. Okie doke. So... No. Not at all, actually. Understandable. I guess if I turn it... Like, at this point, it's there. We'll never get anywhere if we keep going back and forth. Seems we are making no progress. Yeah. Leave the controls to us. You must escort the others to the elevator and wait there. Yeah, that's a good idea. You guys operate the controls while we head out for that elevator. Alright, let's do it. You got the controls, everyone. Okay. Oh, no. Are these guys gonna be bumbling with the elevator? Let's see. 2? 3. I think 3. Return the control, use it in. Yes. Okay. I see. This is probably the most impressive use of the... I would say this is probably the... Oh, wait, no. No. This is probably the most impressive use of controlling Zidane, or like of the active time event that we've seen. Because we haven't really been able to see it do something like this, you know, where we're actually able to use it mechanically in a way that's beyond just here's a character and here's what they're doing right now. So this is a very nice touch, I think. Let's see, 1. There we go. How do they know where to put it, though? Okay. Oh yeah, this is kind of weird. Okay, so now if I go upwards, should be good. Okay. And then I just need to turn it twice and we're good. I think. This is definitely one of the weirder puzzles we've seen so far. Nice. This is quite cool, but it is strange. Oh, I see. I need to turn it the other way. Doi. Doi, 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 doi. Doi, 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 doi. Doi. Alright. I feel like sometimes I have to... I feel like this one in particular is not doing my brain justice right now. I feel like this particular... this elevator... Go up 1 floor. There we go. Okay, now, how do we get everybody else up here? Because that doesn't really track that we can get them up now. How do I get them up here, then? Okay. Teleporter floors. Nothing tells me that this is gonna be... Oh god, don't tell me this is gonna be one of those ones where it's just too much warping. Oh, it's gonna be way too much warping. Oh no. This is gonna be way too much warp stuff, isn't it? There's a Moogle up there. Battle boots. Okay, well that sounds nice. What do those do? Okay, what do the battle boots do and how do they work? Battle boots, MP attack, and HP plus 20. The stats are pretty good. Very solid statistics. I don't know what initiative is, but hopefully we can get somebody to get it, because that would be very cool. Nobody can have it, apparently. Nobody gets to have the boots, it seems. Never mind. Okay, so Freya gets to have it. Cool. Also, because Freya gets HP 20%, which would be massive. What does this move do? Initiative. Raises the chance of first strike. Well, that's very nice, but boss fights don't care for that, so that's... Now, I guess we'll unlock it for later, but... Because it'll make grinding faster if we have it. Because then we'll end up dealing more damage because we'll get the first attacks. So that I think is worth it. At least we have a reason to have it. Because otherwise I don't really know what other reason we'd want to do such things. Okay. I don't like how those walls look. Something about that makes me uncomfortable. Hello, Moogle. Whew, okay. Need to get the blood moving. I'm lethargic. I know I've been working out again this week. I'm very happy I'm back to exercising, but... It can be tough sometimes to maintain the energy when you get back to working out, because your body was kind of settling back into not exercising, and it's tough. Happens to me sometimes where I will have to consider that sort of thing. Okay, do I need a tent? You know what? It probably would be a good idea to use a tent right now. Not like we're in dire straits right now, but it's worth it. Oh man, this play... I feel like I'm pretty sure this isn't the end game, but this feels like the... Danger head, Koopa. You still want to go on, Koopo? Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. I appreciate them checking on me. Can I take the Smelter Demon? There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death. But think for a moment. Isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. I mean... What? Something that it even kills those... Sometimes it even kills those with whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning, yet one must take others' lives to survive. A mature civilization always becomes aware of this paradox. Terra's souls will sleep until they forget such nonsense. They will begin a new life in a new dimension. It's a world in which life and death become one. as the dimension in which we are meant to live, as beings that transcend life and death. You know, to be honest with you, immortality, not what it's all cracked up to be. So Dan, I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect. We have friends who help us. That's reason enough for us to live. Live not to forget our past, but to learn from it. Blind pursuit of power is a meaningless vice. We may be weak, but that's what makes us work together and help one another. And show me, lecture me again when you're on the verge of death. Are you telling me he brought a dragon down because he can't fight himself? What a nerd. Foolishness. No, the music didn't change. Interesting. Intriguing. Very cool dragon. What are you called? Aerial Slat. Okay, well, okay. That's gonna be Silver Dragon. Okay. I'll use Rice's Wind right away. Time to start throwing things. Partisan, go! Time to start throwing stuff. We'll steal from him, and we're going to. I'm going to put Reflect on Dagger. I'll put Reflect on Dagger just to keep us safe. Throw the Partisan. Time to start chucking. It is truly time for me to start throwing things. Ow. Okay, let's see. Luna. Dragon's Crest. Stolen Elixir. That's not too bad. Throw. Time to start throwing stuff. How about the Mithril Fork? Truly, it is time for me to throw things. You know, I'll be honest, this is not a horrid fight, but I'm very confused by it. I think in some way I'm confused just because it doesn't feel like it's a very... Doesn't feel like it's the most intense thing I've done in a while. Couldn't steal anything. Okay. I'll be honest, I know that it's when it says couldn't steal anything, that means we didn't get anything. Not that there is nothing else to steal, but... I don't think I really want to keep trying to steal things when I could just deal with the enemy. Yeah, this fight feels like it should be harder. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, I'm gonna heal everybody as a consequence of that. Counterattack. Oh, that was counterable. Okay, interesting. It's very weird, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I consider what that means that it's a physical attack. So all of these have been physical attacks, so Reflect meant nothing anyway. Okay, well, that's sad. I'm a little confused that the music hasn't changed, but I guess that's okay. Throw to the Partisan. I think it's just because this music is... Maybe it's just because I'm very relaxed when I hear organ music. Maybe it's just because organs are generally church music, and church music makes me happy. Oh, he died. Wow, we just threw spears at him and he died. Wow. Terrific. Also, why is it called Silver Dragon if it's green? Like how 10 did the steal mechanic. Does a move that both deals damage and tries to steal at the same time? Actually, Dragon Quest XI has the same thing, where it deals damage first and then is a stealing move on top of it. Which is, I think that works better. Garland, tell me, what is it you want to accomplish? Restoration of Terra, isn't it obvious? No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time where the world is without life or death. I am the absolute controller of this planet. I see why the music didn't change now. Because he's the big salad. I see. Oh, at least he looks cool. Time to die. Okay, let's have Freya, Rice's Wind again. Sonic Wind. Wave. Is that a Kamehameha? Oh, that's more of a Hadouken. That's still pretty good. Alright, time to keep throwing stuff at him. Partisan, go! Partisan, go. Just keep throwing partisans at him, it'll work. I know this game does have a method that you can add damage. You can add damage to your stealing, but I'm not particularly incensed to use it because half the time I only steal once or twice in a battle anyway. And it costs a fair bit to use anyhow, so it's not really worth it for me to waste good points on that. Oh, he's using Flare. Poison Knuckles, go! Okay, Flare's gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? Oh, that didn't do too much. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Cura. Keep healing. Keep stealing. I think on Dan's next turn, we'll steal. We steal. The throwing the Knuckles is so funny. Stop. Oh, god dang it. We don't have protection for that. Oh, wait, we guard. We know we guard. We good. We're good. I'm SMRT smart. Let's see, throw more partisans. Stole ninja gear. Well, that's pretty good. I kind of reckon that ninja gear is pretty solid. At least I would hope. I just realized how much MP he lost when I did that. What? Psychokinesis. Wow. You know, I'm gonna be honest, this is not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Then again, this is the team I've been working on, so I guess that's why this is going so well, but it does feel a bit like this is a very manageable fight. Throw more partisan. I think stop is kind of the biggest danger right now. Oh, crap. Yeah, stop is kind of the thing I was worried about, so that sucks. Just keep throwing spears at him. He'll go down eventually. Please stop using stop. I don't like that. God dang it. Okay, we need to get locomotion on everybody now. If enemies at this point are going to spam stop, that's a problem. Wave. Okay, yeah, that was not too bad at all, but... Oh. Noji tactics the vampires in one level were annoying because they had good loot to steal, but difficult to stay alive long enough to get the loot. Killing them was not that difficult, though. Oh, so the problem is that you could probably end up killing them on accident by just stealing too much, and then they die. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Fight well. Give it up, Garland. Oh. What is happening to him? What the... Oh, I see. I mean, I guess that... Kuja. He just... This is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. The old fool's too busy dealing with him. He kill you easily to return the entire group of vampires. Ah, I see. Oh, they kill you easily. I see. Now only death awaits him. Poor Garland's bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. Why do I have the weirdest feeling that this is not going to go how we think it is? How is he flying? He can just do that. I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal of Terra, but you did me the favor of fighting Garland. The day you truly are an extraordinary geonome, deserving of my love. What are you even doing here, Kuja? That's not a very nice way to greet your brother. Shut up, you're no brother of mine. Such ferocity. Master Garland, he intends to fight Terra. Kuja, what are you scheming? Scheming me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now, you may sleep alongside the souls of Terra. For all eternity. Third boss fight in a row. Holy crap. They only have one time only loot. Ah. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a lot rougher to deal with, all things considered. Man, Kuja is weird. Alright, Rice's Wind, Demi. Now that one I remember. Okay. Heal directly. We'll steal once, and time to start throwing spears again. Actually, we'll throw the trident next. Throw the trident! Time to start chucking. It is time for me to throw every weapon in existence. Who will win the power? Okay. That's not too bad. Stolen Ether. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, are we gonna throw things? Here we go. Yeet. He's laughing. What are you laughing about? I do not think that Kuja is ready to get to get bodied. I'm saying manhandled a lot lately. I don't know. It's just my favorite term right now. Wing Edge. Throw one of those. Okay. Start throwing stuff. Thundaga. Man. Ow. Okay, I'm really curious. What is the deal with him attacking Freya? He has done nothing but attack Freya this whole time. What is his deal? Show me your true power. I just almost did max damage, my guy. What do you want? What more does this guy want from me? I'm doing a lot of damage to Kuja. I don't know, man. I think he's trying to just get under my skin. I don't know. Seems to me like I am doing a lot of damage by throwing stuff at him. Yeah, I'm sort of getting the vibes that... I'm getting the vibes he does not like Freya all that much for some reason. Because it seems like he has done nothing but attack Freya. Zidane, nothing. Amaranth, nothing. Even Dagger, nothing. Okay, there he goes. He finally hit somebody else. Holy crap. It took him most of the fight to realize there are 4 people on the field. That's actually crazy. Why was he so aggravated? What the heck did Freya do? Yeet. Just keep throwing. Alright. Yeah, I will say these fights are not that hard, but I think it's just because we have party members we've worked on for a while now, but... Okay, let's just normal attack. We can spend some time just attacking normally now. This game has had an interesting number of times where you've had to fight a lot of battles in a row. That's interesting. Oh, we knocked him down too. Man, does he get a second phase? The time is now. Oh, he activated trance, I see. This is the power of trance. Wow, that's a loud sound effect. Okay. I'll show you my true power. Okay, the battle's Ultima. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, we're supposed to lose that, but I feel good that we won anyway. This is the power I've longed for. Mighty power of souls. The assault any threat that tries to destroy them. What do you mean? It's trance. You know how it works. But normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Gulag Volcano, I came with a plan. It was easy. I just need to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the Invincible, or should I say that a large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Sari, the Eva Tree Alexandria to feed upon them. And fought Bahamut. The Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? No. That's right, it's your mother's soul, a wretched soul that clung to life to the bitter end. The souls trapped inside the Invincible welcomed you with open arms. You're fed with being your prisoner's Garland. So, Master Garland, you're no longer needed after you've worked so hard. Kind of looks like a hair metal band, like, member. To rule Terran Gaia with my unconditional love from now on. What will you do with such power? Master Garl, you of all people should accept defeat gracefully. I just kick him in the side? Why? How sad. Any last words? Your power is meaningless. Oh, that's nice. You just kicked him off an edge. Now it's your turn. Shall I kill you quickly to show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Yeah, great. How's this? I'll make you pillars for my castle. You'll decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? What is up with this guy? You could never build an eternal kingdom. That voice. Garland? Oh yeah, he has telepathy. Do you have something behind? Do you think a defect like you could last forever? What? What do you mean? Build you only to last until the worthy Xenome Zidane grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. What are you saying? There's a limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. He was made to die like the puppets. Telling me my life will end soon. Nice try, Garland, but I won't fall for your silly tricks. Oh, I see. Garland, answer me. Oh no. You were created to destroy. You're immortal. Oh, he's a mortal dude. Immortal. I'm finished. I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me I'll die soon now that I'm more powerful than anyone? I'm gonna die? Is he having an existential crisis? Are you okay, my guy? Lose my soul. You don't have a soul. Or at least I don't know if you do. This is hilarious. I'll die like the black mages I so despise. Single-handedly brought chaos onto Gaia and in the end I'm nothing but a worthless doll. Aw, poor Kuja. Well, sad for you, my boy. Well, that's not good. Won't let it happen. Won't let this world exist without me. Wait, what? How's that? What's that? How's that your logic? Well, I don't want to die, so I won't let the world exist without me. Whoa. Is he just firing laser beams everywhere? Wow, he really is destroying everything he can. Wow. Oh, I see. He gets feathers instead of monkey fur. That's interesting. I noticed that about his hair there. Yeah, you guys should probably get out of here. Kuja, I can't believe him. Damn, we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses. But how? We need to carry the injured out too. Let's steal Kuja's ship, the Invincible. It's at the bottom of the tower. Oh yeah, but... Alright, you guys head for the ship. I'm going to rescue the genomes. They're victims. I can't just abandon them. I'm coming with you. Dagger? Don't want you to leave us again, so keep watch over you. Okay, we should be able to go back through the warp gate on the other tower. Dagger and I will head back to Brand Ball. You guys come and get us on the Invincible. Okay. I like this. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Meow. Who's gonna fly? Who's flying that thing, by the way? Ooh. Looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. It might take us back to Bram Ball. Eyeballs. What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay, let's go. Just eyes. Very bold of you. That's weird. Dagger. Yes? About what happened earlier. What is it, Dan? Oh jeez, I feel like I'm being watched. Just say it, we need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me made me really happy. Aw, that's sweet. How can I say this? Oh! Thanks. Oh, that's sweet. Meow. Oh, there they go. Hurry, hurry, this dinky old tower's gonna collapse any minute. Amaranth just walks everywhere. He does not care. Oh, there's Kina. I know find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Kina, hurry up or you'll be left behind. Happy we leave. No good food anywhere. Good on Freya to check on Kina. I feel like Freya's the voice of reason here. I think we're still okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. Alrighty. Let's hope that they're willing to move, because if they're not willing to move at all, then this is gonna be problematic. Alright, here we go. It's kind of sad this doesn't have a timer, but it's good that it's not that bad. Let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives. Alright, so we're gonna get the genomes out of here. Whoa, that's a big ship. How do we fly it? My gosh, this ship is enormous. Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is this way. Hold it, where's Kina? Alright, are they late again? Meow. Oh, I arrive. I was warped inside from bottom of ship. How are you underneath the ship in the first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. I feel like Kina just ate something they really weren't supposed to. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I asked myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No. Maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends, so it isn't bad. That's nice. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto. Mikoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are gonna call you that from now on. You have to find the answers yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There, you can find your answer. Dagger, where's Zidane? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Zidane. Sorry we're late. Now we got everyone. Everyone on board now. We have to leave immediately. Alright, so now we get the Invincible. That's cool. So do we actually get to fly the Invincible as our airship now, or is it just... Is this just we get this and then we go to the last area and then we're done? Oh my goodness. This is a very cool scene though. Whoa. Man, these effects are crazy. It's a great pre-rendered cutscene. Holy. Alright, where are we now? We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but what's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Amaran about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Talking about Kuja? Do you really think he's perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe he'd have escaped unscathed. What do you think, Zidane? What will Kuja do next? Probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There's one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah, it's the Aoife tree. Everyone. Alright, there we go. You must come look. Come with me. What's up, Steiner? Can you just tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge. Alrighty. I'm gonna guess that it's the Aoife tree is going nuts. Whoa! What's up? They're just clouds. It's not just a normal cloud. Let's lower our altitude and see. Don't you see our altitude's not very high, and that is all we can see? Then what could it be? It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of and what used to cover the continent. The mist covered all of Gaia. How? Oh, so the Aoife tree is like going crazy now. Because of Kuja. So Kuja's causing mist to cover everything, and now he's gonna try and just wreck the planet. Thanks, they were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me, you've done us all a great service. Wasn't a big deal. But anyway, everything's gonna be okay. You sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is, so this was Vivi's idea. Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways, maybe we can understand them better, they might open up to us. Oh, that's sweet. Right, he also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, so he took them to the Black Mage Village to get them settled in. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. What? What? Why'd you name him Bobby Corwin? He's adorable, but why? I love him. I would defend Bobby Corwin with my life. Look at him. It's adorable. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. Won't bite? Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Corwin, no, come back here. Oh, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can you just call him by his first name? Just you have to call him by his government every time. Why do you display these items? Why? For the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop, and then... What is money? Money is, I care about small things. World's very simple place. Worlds only have two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. Well, this is nice. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? Water of Bramball is always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? The water and time both flow in Gaia. Looks like they're off to a good start. I feel like Kina teaching them about money is a bad idea, but it does seem like they're all... This is nice. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. And lost time be recovered. I don't know, but there's only one thing we can do. Of course. Must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Oh, yeah, Amaranth is so freaking cool now. I love that he's like, yeah, no, we're cool now. He's cool now. Is this really what you wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something to Eva Tree to cover the world in mist. Do you think it not wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblom now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblom right now. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Lindblom to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance to defeat him. You all die. Wow, this girl knows lots of difficult words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Makoto. She's kind of like my little sister. What? Makoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly. Might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Aww. That's sweet. Even a fly lives for a day. I think that's what Zidane meant. Let's go to the Eva Tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. You know what? Actually, Steiner's right on that. Even flies live for a day. Okay, let's get our squad. There we go. This is the squad. This is the team and the meme. Very powerful, yes. Where is it gonna put us? Airship navigation. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we now have a new airship that is going to be a lot harder for me to... It's going to be harder for me to master. Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh hey! The box. I saw it in the cutscene. What is it? Pisces. Okay. Wait, isn't that the gemstone that we need to take to the lady in Treno? Not mistaken? Yeah, it's a key item. I guess I'll go take that. I could take that over to... I guess I'll take that over to the lady in Treno then. Might as well. Okay, where... Okay, I guess the question is, where does it... Where does the game want me to go, and where am I now? We're probably over the Black Mage Village then, if I had to guess. No, I pressed the wrong button again. God dang it. That's fine. This is fine. Alrighty. I don't know how much more prep we can do to get ready for the boss fight, for future battles, but alrighty. We need to go to the Ifa tree itself, right? Chocobo's Forest. Where's the Ifa tree? Conde Piety. So yeah, we're currently over the Black Mage Village. The Ifa tree would be up here then? Dane, sorry. Ifa tree. Okay, so this is the Ifa tree. so if I want to check some stuff, I should go elsewhere to go find them now. So I could go to Treno right now, and that would be... It's not the most efficient use of my time, but I think if we go back to Treno now, we'll be better off, probably. Where's Treno? Treno, here it is. Yeah, let's go to Treno. I'll go there for now, and then... I guess we could probably stop by Lindblom and try to get some new equipment, maybe. Oh man, this is weird. Yeah, I guess we could do some shopping trips to, because I think Lindblom, we want to stop by the synthesizer. Because we want to acquire some better weaponry if we can help it. Can I just... I cannot. Okay. Okay. I forgot how to land again. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Honestly, I feel like Amaranth is some of my favorite characterization. I do think he's up there for me right now. Okay, how do I... This is a very sinister looking ship, by the way. It looks really cool, but it is a little sinister. Okay, how do I think land was Y, if I'm not mistaken. I think land was Y. I'm guessing they expect you to go straight to the Aoife tree to get started. Okay, there we go. Okay. We'll go into Treno, and I will say, kind of aware of the fact that we missed a bunch of side content, I think. I don't know how much I've missed in this game at this point, but I do feel like we've missed at least something. Alrighty, let's see if we can't talk to the lady and give her the Pisces. Is the lady in here? I always forget. Don't tell me I just entered a card game. Oh god. I'm not dealing with any of that. I don't want to deal with any of that. I don't want to play cards anymore. It's the auction house, that's what it is. It's the other way. That's right. I don't know if it's just me, but the music feels like it's slightly slower. And I'm wondering if that's a on-purpose thing, or if that's just my brain tricking myself. Because it could well be that my brain is tricking itself because I was listening to slower music before we came in here. But I don't know. Oh, hello. Anything's come into Treno. Welcome. Oh, you sell new stuff, do you? Or am I just... Oh, he's the synthesizer. Okay. Okay, hang on. Pearl Rouge, Moonstone, and Elixir. I've never seen a Moonstone. I'm also seeing that I can't actually... A lot of these are out of my range right now, so... Because I'd have to go and buy a bunch of stuff to make them, so... That's less than ideal. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright, so the synthesizer was good, but not super helpful. Alrighty. We'll go talk to the weird gemstone lady, and then we'll... Oh, a bird. You have the Pisces. Yes, here's the Pisces. Here you go, lady. I have 2. I have 2 of the things that she wants. Reward, Phoenix Pinion. Again, another one. The Phoenix Pinion. If I recall, doesn't the Phoenix Pinion give us... Gives us something, right? I forget exactly what, but I know it gives us something. Cures KO cannot be used in the field. Ah, so it's a stronger Phoenix down, and we got one for free. Okay. Well, that's nice. Not the most helpful, honestly. For the trip, it wasn't really worth it, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Eh. And we did learn that the synthesizer doesn't have anything we want, so... I'm guessing ultimate weapons are probably something that I missed a good chunk of them. Because it seems like ultimate weapons might be something I need to specifically go out and find. Which... I don't know if that's something worth looking up, to be honest. I feel like it won't be worth it to go and look stuff like that up. I guess if I were to do so, it would be only for the characters that I want to use, so it'd be for, like, these 4. I guess I'd want Amaranth and Freya's more than Dagger and Zidane, because I think Dagger and Zidane are just fine. But, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need to worry so much, so, whatever. I think we'll just go. Let's just get to the Aoife tree. Let's see what's going on. Now it's time for a very long trip. Alrighty. Aoife tree is here. There we go. Oh. Alright, well, how about now? Alright. Now we're just gonna fly over. Ah, jeez. This is... You know what's funny is I know that fog effects have been around for a long time in gaming, but... Still feels special to see fog that doesn't feel... It doesn't feel like wrong, I guess would be the way to put it. Because sometimes fog feels like it's a foreign object rather than being a part of the world. Ah, I see. He has made the Urple. Oh, he's making a legion of monsters. Okay. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. They're coming. Ooh. Oh my god, there are so many ships coming in. It seems like the entire planet has come to help fight. This is good. Oh my god, that one got destroyed. This is like playing that Jurassic Park arcade game. Just constant gunfire everywhere. All ships clear a path for the invincible. How did he know? Can't let you guys steal the show by yourselves. Amazing. So everybody showed up to help. Uncle Sid. We didn't even see him. How did he know to show up here? Probably because of Baku. He loves big showdowns. Now let's lose those dragons. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely final area material. We are absolutely dealing with everybody shows up for the big battle. Holy crap. That's a nice ship. It's like the In Disguise of Arcadia. Oh, the Pluto Knights! General Beatrix, our ship is going to burst. Do not fret, your captain is about to enter Valhalla. You're acting Pluto Knight, now act like one. We all know you came along because you were worried sick about Captain Steiner. Did you say something? Oh, that... Adorable. Red Rose, could it be Beatrix? Red woman you fell in love with. You're one to talk. Wait a minute, Steiner, what do you mean by that? It just runs off. Alright, let's bust through. Just gets in trouble for talking, immediately regrets it. Adorable. Oh. Oh god, we have to fight, don't we? Alright, what are we fighting and how are we fighting it? Game? What do we got? In the purple? Whoa. Okay, I will say, this dragon does look really sick. This thing is so cool looking, holy crap. And it's got like the Pokemon call too. That's awesome. Nova Dragon. Uh-oh. Prices wind. And I'm gonna throw down magic just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna do reflect on Freya just in case. Start throwing stuff. Oh, I should have bought more partisans. Crap. Oh well, that's fine. We'll ball. We'll get more stuff to throw later. It'll be fine. We'll get more weapons to throw at people later. It'll be okay. We'll need to buy more spears. Amaranth needs more stuff to throw at people. Donk. Truly the most impressive method of dealing with an enemy. Well, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Throw more stuff. I'll throw Wing Edge this time. We might as well use them. There's no reason not to. Stole a remedy. Why do you have medicinal herbs? Why does this guy have medicine? Why does he have that? Just keep swinging. It's fine. Just keep attacking. We're doing good. Alright, Dragon, Lancer. He's casting healing magic. Impossible. Impossible. That almost did max damage. You gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that Wing Edge was able to deal 9,000 damage to this boy? That was a miss. What does Flare do again? Chakra, spare change. By using Gil. Curse. Makes the enemy weak against some elemental property. Deals damage. Amount of damage depends on the enemy. Let me try Demi Shock. We could try it. I don't know if it'll work well, given that percentage-based attacks tend not to do very well with this game, so... Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, this team feels very hard to crack because we have a lot of healing options. Not to mention, Lancer seems to be destroying his resources. I don't know how much MP he actually has, but it doesn't seem like it's enough to worry about. Aerial Slash, okay. I know this is a physical attack, from what I know, so... Okay, no Eidolon. Let's see. Okay, heal up really quick. Alrighty, here we go. Double trance is nice. Why did she turn purple? Yeah, percentage-based attacks always miss boss fights. What am I doing? I feel like that is a sad thing, is that percentage-based attacks just tend to not work when it comes to this stuff. I know the way I found around it was that I liked using the method that I just make the enemy resist the like the chances are resisting, but not 100% nullifying. It's not nearly as fun when you just get to say no to damage. Or just increase their HP pool, it's fine. If the player's going to have moves that could reduce the HP by a lot, just make the HP even bigger. It's fine. But I guess the trouble is it is percentage based, so it goes around normal damage anyway. Okay, we're just waiting for actions to go through. Bonk. Man, the throwing stuff is still so funny. Counter. Okay, well, he can counter as well. That's fine. We're fine with that. More partisans. Throw them. Yeah, this is not too bad a fight overall, honestly. I think the only real risk is just making sure that I keep up my HP. Oh my god, why did that do so much damage? What? I was just talking about keep my HP up. Why did he do so much damage? What the hell is that? Why did Twister do so much this time? What changed? Okay. What in the goddamn? Okay, get Dagger up, please. Tidal Wave. Okay, well, you're just... What was that? That doesn't even make any sense. What the heck did he even do? Why did Twister suddenly do more damage? The first time he did it, it did jack nothing. And I don't think the game has the excuse of saying, "Oh, but it's a." If it's a based on the amount of remaining health. Well, that's some hot garbage. What the heck was that? I'm sorry to get so mean, but just what? Like, I was dominating the fight, and then he just pulls out the I win card? How did he do that? That wasn't even a fight. He just suddenly turned it over. What did I do differently? Okay, why does it start from this part of the cutscene? Oh, because it's the last in-engine part of the cutscene before we get to the boss fight. Do I want to skip this movie? Yes. I want revenge, dang it. Why the heck did I die so hard? It did like 4,000 damage to both Freya and Dagger, so why? What the heck? I'm more just confused than anything. How did he do so much damage? Okay, I'm gonna hit him with... You know what? No, Bahamut. Bring out Bahamut. You know what? Whatever, man. I guess we're playing like this. I am not playing around this time. I want him dead. I want him dead, simple as. Okay, I need to chuck more powerful weapons. I am seriously wondering what the heck happened, though. Okay, I'm gonna put Reflect on... I'll put Reflect on Freya, just to keep her safe again. I guess I do need to... I could put down Reflex and... I could have Dagger doing buffs in between healing. We still need to heal, but I think we could put down buffs in between heals. Thankfully, the regeneration is working pretty well. Okay, Lancer. E. Ow. Okay, yeah, we need to heal next. We need to heal soon. I'm really trying to figure out what the heck happened, though. Because it's not even like it was like a small amount of damage that he did either. To one person. It wasn't even one person he hit. It was that he knocked out multiple party members off, like, just randomly. It seems. Okay, hopefully Lancer will do enough damage to carry us for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna throw Rune Tooth. You know what? We need to spend more money. We need more finances. This should do it. What is up with that boss fight, though? What is up with this fight, though? I'm very confused. Why? I'm curious what this fight really is, because it does feel like this one... It feels like it's punishing those who didn't prepare properly. So I think this is a message that I should definitely... If I'm gonna go into the latter half of the latter section of this game, I definitely need to go prepare. Like, we need to grind up a storm. Because we absolutely are not... We clearly are not going to win any further battles without major work. Okay. Attack. I think Freya's next turn I need to use... Let's see. Dragon, Rice's Wind again for regen. The extra regeneration is also helping a lot, so I think that's a good thing to keep doing and keep track of. Let's do Leviathan, maybe? Wait, no, he's been using Tidal Wave. Let's do Ifrit then. I'll see if Ifrit does better damage. Yeah, this is weird. Alrighty, keep throwing stuff. Guys, one thing I could do just to help out a little bit is give an ether to well, yeah, let's give an ether to Dagger. Keep her MP topped. If we keep her MP topped off, that'll help. Twister. Very scared. Oh my god, how? You've got to be kidding me, man. It doesn't even make any sense. I don't know what it's doing. Like, why? Why does it do so much damage? What does Twister do? Because it seriously feels like it just does a million damage for no reason. Alright, Elixir, Dagger, Item, Phoenix down, Sedan. And now I have to go into overdrive to pick everyone back up. Okay, come on, Dagger, go. Okay, Elixir, Sedan. Alright, just get back up. Please. Oh, god damn it, man. Well, I'm gonna need to use a well, the Phoenix down isn't gonna matter. And the Elixir's gonna go to waste, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. I'll Elixir on Freya to keep her safe. Cura on Amaranth to bring his health back up to normal. This is so bad. Elixir. It's fine. Good gracious, man. This is so bad. Oh, the Elixir went to Freya. God dang it. That's such a waste, man. Okay. Okay, no. Picking up Zidane right now is a bad idea. I'll do Rice's Wind. That's fine. Shockwave. That's gonna hurt, but that's fine. Because now I can Phoenix down on Zidane. And that's fine. I could use Life with Dagger, but I need Dagger to cast Cura on herself. She needs to heal. We just need her. I need her to be at the most we can get right now. I want to use Life, but Life isn't worth it right now. It's just not. Okay, do I get an action? Item, Elixir, Zidane. All of our Elixirs in a single battle gone. Absolutely stunning. He's gonna attack before... You've got to be... What is this fight, man? And now we're just burning through our elixirs because they keep getting used on Freya because the game keeps auto-targeting her. That fight was one of the most frustrating experiences I've had in a while. Why? Like, it's just because it didn't make sense why Twister did that. It doesn't correlate. It's just like every other attack was doing, okay, sizable damage, but not impossible to deal with. And then, okay, cool. Zorkina is no problem. I warp in from outside this time. I guess it's the only exit anyway. Find same magic field outside when we come back. Warp in when I step out in magic field outside. This is no use worrying. Okay. Yeah, just something about that particular fight just felt... Whoa. What is this place? I mean, it's a big castle. What's wrong, Zidane? Did someone just call my name? No. Okay, that's great. Maybe you're just hearing things. I don't think so. You hear that? I hear nothing. This place is messing with him. Zidane, can you hear me? Garland? I'm speaking only to you. Garl, what is this place? Memoria, a place of memories. Well, that's... direct naming. Your memories brought forth this place. Here you shall witness the entire truth. You have no choice. Now go. Well, alright then. What are you talking about? Alright, I guess we have time to play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for a little bit. Damn. Damn, what's going on? You all heard me talking, right? Looks like I was the only one who heard him. I was just talking to Garland. He told me that our memories created this place. Don't know what the hell he's talking about. I guess we'll have to move forward. Okay. Team is good. I don't know what it is about that fight that has me so heated, but I think it's because it doesn't... Something about the way that it went down just has me confused. I think it's mainly, not entirely, but mainly that it felt like the way that that his attacks jumped from power to power didn't really make sense. It also didn't help that he targeted Zidane right after I picked him up. Which that's just kind of frustrating. Turn the invincible? No. What is this? Oh, this is a save point. Okay. Tent. Terrific. So our save points are now bubbles. That's cool. Not really sure how to feel about it, but whatever. Okay. So we have more money, but what does money matter in this area though? I guess. Oh man, can I? This is so silly, but can I go back? If I go back to the invincible, do we have a shopkeep or something that I could buy daggers from or something? Can I? Oh god. Because we need more throwables for Amaranth, so I think we'd be okay for some boss fights like that, but not fantastic. What is that thing? Preemptive strike, get him! Iron Man. What? Get him. Health is good, so we'll... I think I'm gonna try and throw Mini on him and see if it works. Probably won't, but I'm gonna try. Fist. Well, I mean, that's not an inaccurate description. Here we go. Not bad. I feel like I'm trying this at this point just to see what happens, but yeah, okay. I need to get used to the fact that status ailments mean nothing. I keep saying as much, but it's just hard to remember sometimes. I think a lot of that's just because it's hard to remember that debuffing isn't really a thing anymore. We can only buff ourselves, so debuffing isn't really a big deal. Diamond Dust, hit him hard. Hopefully these battles do also give us a fair bit of experience and money. If we get a lot of money, we might be able to make use of it if we have a shop on the Invincible, but... I think I'd like to double check the Invincible really quick to see if we have a merchant of some kind. That would be nice. Go back to the Invincible really quick. Oh. Why did it do it that way? Okay, that's silly. And you're never allowed to get rid of Zidane ever. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Memoria, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go buy something really quick. I just need to buy... Genuinely, I just want to buy more throwables. That's all I want right now. So I'm gonna go back to... Where's Lindblom? Straight up just forgetting where Lindblom is entirely. Okay, we're gonna come back to Memoria in a moment. I'm gonna go... Alright, we're going back to Memoria in a moment. I need to buy some throwables. Also, I need to mentally grapple with what just happened. Because, holy crap. I think what worries me about that was that it feels like I am deeply unprepared for the entire end of the game. Because that particular fight did actually have me a little shook, I'll be honest. Which I think, it might sound silly, but... I think it's one of those things where once you've played enough RPGs, you kind of can tell when you're not punching in the same league as your opponent. It's true in other games, but I think RPGs especially, when you throw an attack, or an opponent throws an attack at you, and you get hit hard enough that you do not stand a chance, you can feel it. It's actually something that I think is kind of funny, is when you have enough experience playing certain games, you can sort of tell a bunch of things. One of the other linguistics that comes with playing games is when you know an opponent's holding back. And in a way, I could tell that this game is not holding back, which is difficult to grapple with at times. Alrighty, let's go up to the shop. I think Lindblom's shop should have some stuff. I hope so. It is funny. We went to Memoria, which feels very final section kind of right now. But right now, I need stuff. Hello, lady. Running out of stock. That's what I thought. I ordered some more for you. Sharper than I thought. What do you mean by that? It's a weapon shop, but I also sell items now. Take a look. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna need more tents anyway, so let's buy 10 tents first. And we'll get some other... Probably want some other stuff just to be safe. Zombie. We haven't seen much zombie, but I don't really want to know what happens if we don't have the means to deal with that. We'll grab some stuff just in case. Eye potions. Buy those. Buy those. Okay, let's sell some items as well. I'll sell the... Oh, we have the ninja gear. We haven't equipped it yet. We should check what it does. I think I'll sell the 2 cotton robes and bronze armor. Could probably sell the 2 gold armors as well, just because we can. And now we're gonna buy as many partisans as we're allowed. 21. Got it. So now we have 40. The partisan seems to be the best throwing weapon right now because it does decent damage, and they're pretty easy to buy because they're for the damage they do. They're pretty inexpensive. So because it's about 4,000 to throw, which even if an enemy has in the like 30 or 40,000, it's still pretty solid damage. I think it's because it's consistent damage that's also making it good for throwing. It's never inconsistent at all. Oh boy. I guess I could talk, well, I'm not too worried. I guess I could talk about something specific. I don't know if I'm gonna play a Final Fantasy again in a while. Not because this one's bad at all, because this game has been quite good, but it's been a good game. I just don't know if there's... It's like, it's not... I guess I was hoping it'd be larger for me and my mind, like for chat as well. I don't think this has the staying power that I would expect from a Final Fantasy game. I don't know, I guess 13 really gave me, like, lofty... Because, like, from what I've heard, 13 was supposed to be... According to a lot of people, 13's the one that people kind of... People yap about 13 being not, like, kind of a low point in the series. So my expectation is that the rest of the series should be higher to like, as a point of proof. Let's see, board and go to the world map. So it feels strange that it feels like this is about equal in experience for me. If not slightly lesser due to a lack of nostalgia. But I don't know. I personally don't know if it's fair to pin Final Fantasy IX with the burden of being my first, like, real exposure to Final Fantasy. Besides the one game I played that I kind of took in isolation. But I think that even still, I've actually been kind of wondering if I should do another Atlas game at the beginning of the year. Because as much as I want to play Metaphor really badly, I don't know if I really want to do it at the beginning of the year. I think especially with Persona 4 Revival on the approach, I don't know if it would be helpful or wise to do so. Alrighty. Save our game. I think what we'll probably end up doing is get as far as we can into this dungeon today, and then we might spend some time grinding next time. Might be a wise decision, just because we are lacking a bit of power, I find. We'll see, we'll see. Ah, yes, big clock tower. Okay. I do wonder about these enemies though, because that particular that boss fight did give me a bit of a spook. Seeing a veteran though does not. Oh god dang it! The fight just started and I have to deal with this. Okay. What is the point? Free experience, but at what cost, really? Realistically, what's the cost? What's the cost? And it's frankly just our soul. Just a tiny piece of it. Okay, what does a topaz do? Topaz gives us Ifrit. Okay, so from what I learned the last stream, getting extra copies of gemstones will give us more power to summons. So getting an extra topaz means that we'll get a little bit more for our usages of Ifrit. So that's good. Not too bad at all. This place definitely feels very dreary. Not really sure as an area if it... I don't know exactly how to feel about it as a final place, though. If this is the end, I don't know how to feel about it. Ow. Oh, that's good. Alright, Lancer. I'll do Cura, because we need to heal again. Whew. Yeah, this... I also... I guess with this area, I guess I'm not particularly... I guess an area called Memoria, and it's just... Oh yes, the memories. It's like, yes, many places have been called Memoria, and it's related to memories. That's okay. It's just kind of okay. I guess it's the most direct naming for it, but... eh. I do kind of wonder why Kuja... I guess specifically, his line of thought feels very... It feels very manic. Oh, instant death. Very good. Then again, I guess comparatively, we haven't gotten a lot of time with Kuja. As a character, he feels like he's further back in the shadows than a main antagonist generally is. Because it is rather impressive that he's affected as much of the story as he has. Given his general lack of, like, hand in it, really. Alright, ninja gear. Alert and eye for eye, so... Okay, so I could also get him eye for eye. I guess if we can get Zidane... I guess if we can also get Zidane... Counter. Does he should have counter, yeah? He does have counter, okay. So I could have Zidane and... If I give Zidane and Amarant counter, that would be rather huge, because that means that both of them could be really swinging against the enemies. Just every single time that something like that happens. I do think restore HP is very tempting just because of what's happened lately. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Counter. Do we have... We don't have counter. We do have distract, which has been very helpful, but... I guess we don't need man... We don't need the killer, and we don't need the killer things anymore. We're not really running into any enemies that require it. Let's see. Let's grab counter, and then as we level up, we'll get eye for eye, and... Actually, yeah, protect girls would help us trigger counter more often. The only problem is the Dan's defense isn't very good yet, so we'll need to work on it some. Alrighty. Let's continue. I'm going to need to keep a close eye out for any items, though, because we definitely want to make sure we don't miss anything. This is a very weirdly designed castle, but it does kind of feel like an amalgamation of every what? On a random encounter? Well, that's not good. That does not inspire joy. What is that thing? We meet again. I am one of the Chaos Guardians. Kneel before my power. What are you, man? Just, Dragon, Rice's Wind. I'm gonna steal from Maliris. Wait, that's his name? Maliris? Yeah, Maliris. Throw the defender. Alrighty, I'll just start throwing weapons, I guess. I guess what I'll do is I'll alternate throwing and attack and regular attacking. Couldn't steal anything. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother anymore then. I know that I know the whole thing where if I don't steal anything the first time, it doesn't mean that there is nothing to steal, but I feel like if I don't get something the first time, I just don't feel like it's gonna be worth it to keep trying, because I think these fights are a little too scary to risk it. I think especially given that these fights have been diabolical. Is that gonna kill Dagger? It's gonna kill Dagger, isn't it? It did not. Oh, that's right. I think it gives Berserk, I think. Okay, let's do... Oh, you know, we could use Ifrit. See if it does a lot of damage. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing solid this fight. I think I just worry because I could very easily see... Okay, Dagger is dead. Fantastic. Phoenix down, and we don't have any elixirs, so we'll go with a high potion. Can you... Pick her up, please. Pick her up, please. Okay, that should be enough to get her back on her feet. Hopefully. Maliris, you stupid... Okay, real talk. What is the deal with enemies targeting allies you just picked up? Because I know that they're not a valid target until they get picked up. I know that. It's one of those things where I know for a fact that that's not how that works. Because if they're not a valid target for me until they come up. Come on, Zidane. If they're not a valid target until then, why do they get to target them with an attack before? Good gracious, man. This is a very rough battle. It's weird to me because it just feels like there's a lot of attacks that just seem to one-tap my team, and I'm not sure why they one-tap. Because it makes you wonder, okay, is it my defenses? Are they too low? Is it my attack? Is it my HP? Is it just because Mustard Bomb instant kills? I don't know. The problem is that I don't actually know, unfortunately. Oh, that's right, because Mustard Bomb, if anything hits after Mustard Bomb hits, it's instant death, that's right. Yep, because any magic... I think it's just because if magic touches her, she just dies. Okay. Phoenix down. Wait patiently for the Phoenix down to go. Pick up Dagger again. Attack. Yeah, I feel like these fights are kind of getting to me in a different way just because of the The way that some of these attacks are feeling, it definitely feels like I was not really ready for this. I think mechanically too, I think Mustard Bomb is such a weird move that whenever I see it, I still don't really get what it does. Which some of that comes from, you never get explanations on enemy attacks, you only get explanations on your attacks. So sometimes an enemy will use an attack and I just stare at it thinking, yeah, that did something. And I have no earthly idea what it could be. Because most of the effects are not actually explained. It's not like I need to have a complete knowledge of all things, but it does feel like I don't know what attacks do. Raining swords. If I get experience from this fight and I lost... Okay. That is still beyond annoying, though. Why? What's even the point of that? Is it just to see... Oh, do you have healing items? What's the point of that? Why do that? What's the benefit? All it makes me think is this area is just frustrating. God dang, dude. Why? That's what I'm wondering, just why? Like, what is the game intent? What is the intent? Just throw... It's like a very difficult boss fight. Directly followed by... Okay, yeah, by the way, he just kills half your team anyway, so why not? This is Alexandria. What is Alexandria Castle doing here? Oh, cool, we get to see this again. What are you talking about? I not see anything. Of course you can't see anything. You weren't with us at the time, so it's not in your memory. In his bid to defy me, Kuja tried to acquire Alexander. An incident 10 years ago started everything. Okay. I don't know how to best put it, but this feels like Storm. Is it weird that I feel like I can see now where Expedition 33 might have gotten some inspirations? Not a ton, not all of it, but I feel like this Memoria area feels a lot like that. Both in terms of architecture and in terms of the like dreamlike feel. Hey, what are you doing? You shouldn't go anywhere, there's a storm. Watch out, you're gonna get washed away. Dagger, I saw a little girl on a ship and... Huh? Guess it was my imagination. Nope, it's a memory. It has to be. Definitely just thought it wasn't one of my memories. What's going on? That was my memory. How was Zidane able to see it? Zidane. Yeah, what's up? You didn't imagine anything. Wait, you saw it too? That means the little girl was you. But how was they able to see something from your memory? I don't know. Garland, what's going on? Oh, Garland's not responding anymore. Whoa. Feared Gaia's Eidolons more than anything, however decided to deal with them before they became a major problem. So wait, he wanted the Eidolons, but he wanted to deal with them before they were a major problem. What is that thing? That eye, it's the same eye I saw on the night of the storm at sea. Zidane, can you hear me? Well, you saw us from your memory, not Garnet's. I don't remember ever being in a storm at sea. Still don't understand. You'll find out soon enough. You mean, can other people's memories become part of my own? Well, once you accept everything, the answer will appear before you. I like how tremendous force was summoned to Gaia during the Age of War. The Gaians were not ready to harness so great a power. They were terrified and broke the jewel into 4 pieces, and they prayed never to see it again. I feel like this area feels like it's meant to fill in the final gaps of the story, but I don't know... I don't know how it feels. Whoa. Now that is a JPEG. You defeated Maliris. For Tiamat, there is only victory. Okay. Jetfire. Oh, that's not good. Okay. How am I supposed to defend against that? That's instant death. How do you defend that? Okay, where does it put me if I hit continue? Where does it put me? Oh god. Okay, it puts me right here. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't trust that. If Jetfire goes off, we just lose. Because it's like you do anything, you die instantly. So how are you even supposed to handle that? Okay, nope, backing up. Nope, not even going in. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, and out of here. Well, I guess we're gonna go train, because I genuinely have no idea how we're supposed to deal with that. That does not have a logical spot in my brain. How do I even begin to calculate against that? Chimera, that's pretty cool. That's actually a very cool Chimera design. Where is Panacea Amaranth? Okay. Well, that's nice. I'm kind of worried that that this guy's just gonna rear up for a big hit. Virus Crunch. Okay, so I guess I need to go get Body Temp. Okay, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, can we take an action, please? I guess we need to... Oh, God. This sucks. This play, it's just too many specific counters, man. It's too many things that are just way too specific. So I need to have Body Temp, and I need to have... What do you even use to defend against Mustard Bomb, though? Because there's not really a move that works against it. Okay, life on Zidane. I'm gonna check something really quick. Do I need to use vaccine on anybody? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really jiving with the enemies here. Because it's a lot of just instant death BS. It's a lot of instant death, which is... It doesn't really make any sense that this is how the enemies are balanced. Because it doesn't feel like it actually balances the game. It feels more like every fight is now like a struggle, an uphill struggle. Without a reason. It doesn't quite feel like it makes any sense that it's this much of a struggle. But it's not a struggle in a fun way. It's not like the enemies have interesting kits to deal with. It's just, okay, they have multiple instant kill moves, and I have to just prepare for them. Which isn't really the same as having an interesting dynamic with the enemy. Okay, okay, so, yeah, we need to find equipment with Body Temp, and we need to just go get that ability. Okay, Alert and Eye for Eye. I don't really need to worry about it. Do I have Body Temp on any of these? No. Does any of these have? No. Hats. Body Temp. Body Temp. Nope. Okay. Are there any better ones that have Body Temp that I can use? Just so I can... Okay, nope. Okay. Beggars cannot be choosers, so we'll just take what we can get. Equip diamonds. Okay. Does anybody else already have... If anybody else has body temp, then we'll try to get it on them. I don't think anybody else has it, because the thing that was happening earlier is I didn't really need to worry about it so much, because it wasn't a common enough ailment to be worried about, but now I have to bring specifically to deal with it if I'm gonna fight Chimera. And then... God, I don't even know what that status... What is that status ailment even called? I need to go look it up. What is the status ailment called again? Let's see. FF9 Tiamat. Keep getting killed by Tiamat. Tiamat gets stronger and you get weaker the longer you fight him. Absorbs strength. Well, that's not helpful at all. Played more aggressively like you suggested. Go for high damage moveset of Mighty Guard or Shell and try to win fast. If you can't survive any attacks before you can absorb anything, though, I'd definitely just level a few times, try again. I didn't even know Shelga was a thing. Where the heck did someone get Shelga from? Ribbons absorb wind. The rest of his target attacks. Ribbons absorb wind. What does that even mean? Am I confused, or did I miss a whole chunk of abilities that I do not know of? What does that even mean? What is that even talking about? I don't even know what they're saying. It's like I'm staring at it like, what are you saying? Stop speaking witch. What does that even mean? Why? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go near the save point. I think we might just have to spend the rest of the stream leveling up, because I think in my current state, I don't think I'm strong enough to deal with Tiamat. But I am seriously wondering now if I sincerely missed a huge chunk of the game or something, because there's like that's a lot of items for me to be missing at this point. Because if I'm fighting the enemy and I genuinely am missing a bunch of options, that feels like I missed a ton. Come to think of it, I never found the max level spells for Vivi either. I never got like something that had Firaga or Blizzaga. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother choosing who attacks until he goes. Okay, that's 2 for 2. I'll take it, but Okay. We are leveling up pretty well, at least, so that's a good point, but... Man. Why is this place so rough? Yeah, this is... I feel bad because it just feels like, for the ending, it feels like the balancing doesn't feel right. But it's interesting because it's not a balancing issue in terms of stats, because I think the HP, it seems like the HP is okay. It's mostly a moveset problem, because I think the movesets of these enemies is just, it's just way too, like, it's way too specifically tuned for one-shotting teammates rather than it being a natural extension of the game mechanics we've dealt with thus far. Then again, that's also how the Nova Dragon felt too, because the Nova Dragon had a similar problem, in my opinion. Because it definitely feels like it was weirdly powerful with its attack power, despite its other moves. Because all of its other moves weren't doing a whole lot, and then Twister happened and it just destroyed me. And of course the speed, I think the speed issue is one of my biggest problems right now. Because it seriously feels like I am not able to keep up with enemies. Because they're getting multiple actions a turn ago, and I barely get one. Which may be the point. It may be the point that they all get multiple actions, but... that much is unclear to me. Okay, why did he survive that one? Wait, why did Zidane survive that one? He got bit while having cold. He should have died, right? Maybe I'm not... Maybe I'm just confused. Why did he survive that one? What is happening? I definitely feel like I don't understand so much of the mechanics, and I'm this far in the game. I don't know. Something feels weird that... Wait a minute. Zidane's been frozen this whole time. He's still frozen? Wait, so how did he survive instant death? How did he survive instant death if he... I feel like I just don't understand this game. I feel like there is something there has to be something I just missed. Because there is so much... Ooh. I'm heated. And I know I'm heated. I can feel I'm heated. I can tell I'm not happy about that. Oh my god. But why is Zidane still... Like, granted, I shouldn't really complain too hard that Zidane is alive, but I'm also very confused how he survived. Because it doesn't make any sense. How are you still breathing? This place is not fun. This is not a fun place to be. Okay, yeah, we just need to unlock body temp for everybody and do that. I'm probably gonna need to go buy more potions. Can I use Cura in the... Use Cura, very cool. Okay, we'll do that really quick, and then I'll use the tent really quick. The tent so we can get MP. Honestly, we have enough tents, I don't really care. Oh, man. I think what's seriously getting to me is just, it doesn't feel like it's an earned difficulty spike. Because this area doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me to have a random spike here of all places. I also just realized that he's... What is that? What is that one? Is that one... I don't even know what... Oh, it's Venom. Okay, that's right. Okay. Save the game while we're here. We did level up some, so we can take that. I guess also part of the problem is that the game cannot separate itself from the overworld now. And it feels rather odd that I can turn around in the it feels like this is supposed to be the final area of the game. I can turn right back around and go back to Treno or Lindblom and just go get something if I need it. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good spot. I'm kind of wondering if this is where I should probably end stream today. I don't know. I feel like this whole area feels like the kind of thing I should handle on its own. And I should probably give it some proper time to breathe. Because this Memoria area definitely feels like it's kind of not at a great... It's not a great spot for me to be at the end of a stream. Because these enemies... I guess I can talk for a moment. It feels like the enemies here are weirdly... It's mainly it's a moveset thing, because I don't think one-shot kills are very satisfying to deal with when the enemy just kind of chooses a party member to knock out. And there are now 2 to 3 enemies I've fought up here that have some form of one-tap attack. And the veteran, we've only gotten lucky that 2 times in a row it used roulette and knocked itself out. But I know next time it's probably going to be just frustrating, because it's probably going to hit somebody I didn't want to get hit. And of course, it's another thing where if you don't have certain abilities, it feels like I got the wrong things on the way to this point. Rather than feeling a culmination of the journey, it feels almost like, well, you definitely missed some stuff, but you're here. And that feels weird. Then again, I also think that all this stuff with Garland doesn't feel natural. Like, it feels kind of like it doesn't feel as big a twist as I thought it would. Like, whatever the answers were in terms of the stuff with Garland and Kuja, it doesn't really feel like it didn't really land for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it doesn't feel... I don't really feel like... I feel like all it really did was to kind of give clarity as to what the true themes and messages of the game are. And I guess I see where Kuja and Zidane are similar, where Zidane wholeheartedly believes in his destiny, but in, like, being himself, in his individuality, but he wants to use it to protect others. And Kuja wants to use his to hurt others. Which, I'll be honest, I feel like Kuja was one therapy session away from being okay. But it also kind of... I guess it's tough because all of the antagonists of this game have been kind of away, like, very far from the action until they needed to be somewhere. Like, Queen Braun only shows up, really, to collect the jewels, and then specifically shows up to get blown up by Kuja. And then... I don't know, I think I might also be that I think this area has definitely, like, kicked the pacing in the teeth a little. So, I hope it's all well. I hope next time I can have a more thorough and hopefully a better opinion of this place. I think Memoria is a hard place to do at the end of a stream, though. So I think from what I can tell from just this instance here, so I think I'll just call it a little early. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for coming by. Thank you to everyone who came by and couldn't stay to the end. So Sunday is Genesis Noir. I am really liking that for a while now. I've been just kind of playing what I want to play. I do really love doing redeemed games, but I think there's a certain freedom that is nice when it comes to looking around for a game, finding something really weird or new or just something out of left field, and bringing it home for everyone to see, you know, so that everyone can check out something they've never seen before. I think that's fun. Or just, you know, sometimes it's nice just to unwind to something I'm familiar with. But most of the time it's been me trying out new stuff, so... yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we got this Sunday. Because Genesis Noir is one I've heard about, but not seen before, so... we will see. Alrighty. Now, whenever I see you guys next, goodbye for now, and thank you so much. I'll see you soon.